10, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in and congrats on first. How you doing? Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Good, how am I doing? I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing fine. I rested up a bit today, so I am feeling good. I've been putting off this event. I was told that, or I was advised, rather, this event is probably something I should do off stream just for sake of doing the world quest, but I'm like, yeah, but it looks fun and it looks like it'd be a fun thing to stream. So I held off. So I'm excited. I'm excited to do this the minigame event and then get back to the world quest. I wonder if we'll finish today. I don't know how much like time it'll take for the rest of it, but I'm excited to get back into that too. Which event? The Rhythm Ball Meztli. I have no clue what it is. I've seen like a tiny bit. So fun. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like I've seen like the tiniest bit, but I've heard that it's like a fun little like you know, it's a fun minigame event. So I'm like, okay, I'm down. I love the minigames. Lulu, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Ready for Inazuma event, but not in location. Wait, is it an Inazuma event? Interesting. Wait, Rhythm Ball Mesli. Because the name, at least the last word, is definitely not Linese. I was not expecting to be an Inazuma event. Hi, Lulu. Can I get a shout out for Lulu, please? How are you doing? Oh, yep, there's the ad break. So after this ad is done, thank you for the shout out, Jua. After this ad is done, we'll go ahead and get started. Uso, welcome in. I don't know if you can hear me. I will here. I want to give you a personal shout out. Let me 1 second. How you doing, my friend? Oh, you can? Okay, good, good, good. Hoping everyone's doing well. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Usa. Really appreciate it. Guys, please go check out Usa. Lovely friend of mine who is just super sweet, super fun, really great energy on her streams. But yeah, hope everyone is doing well. All things considered, with all the bad news from last week, I am doing fine. I actually had a friend check up on me uh today because he didn't hear that I got unemployed. So he's like, "Dude, I just heard. Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, mate, I'm fine." I also made an announcement last week. I'm doing okay. Um, it's been a minute since you catch streams here for Lurkies while you get cook some food. Sounds good. I appreciate it, Usa. Hope you have some good food. Had no idea. Yeah, no, it was a very sudden thing. But it was something that was expected, I guess, more or less. Um, because here the ad's almost over. I'll go to just chatting now. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing all right with it. Yes, I am. I'm financially fine because they gave me my last paycheck. They paid out my PTO, and they sent me some resources for applying for unemployment. But we heard about budget cuts, weeks or months ago. But as a contracting company, we were trying to keep our heads down and just make ourselves look useful and valuable. But one or more contracts got canceled, and I took the brunt of it. I don't know who else did. It might have just been me. Uh, but it's it's fine for right now. I'll be looking into resources this week. Um, I am fine. I am doing okay. More news because it can be a lot, but yes, find something soon. I appreciate it, Usa. Yes, I'll look out for your DM. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate everyone's kind words and sympathies. It's really sweet and lovely of all of you. Um, this is not the right music for this vibe, but it's fine. We're gonna push forward. We're gonna have a great time today with the mini game event, and the world quest. Let's see. Do I have this? Do I have the game? I do. Okay. Gosh, I keep looking at my OBS layout and I keep wanting to change it, but it's just so much. There's so many button clicks. butまたまま二人密接が引きどこまでも狂気へ
Squall and Fury.
Alrighty.
Let's do this then.
I will say, like, I'm, like I said, I'm fine. It is still just a bit frustrating though. Like, you know, like I think that makes sense. So I'm just gonna aggressively attack this guy and let out a little steam, just a tiny bit. Oh, no, hang on. Wait, no, stop that. No, stop attacking that thing.
The wind knows me. Squall and Fury. Let's finish this next time.
Take
Wait,
it
is
easy.
this Sid as well?
Busted.
Oh shoot.
The wind rises.
I think we just got 2 Sid songs in a row. Alrighty. Oh, they pulled the Sword Art Online on us again with the Battle Pass. It's so weird, like, seeing it not on the scroll wheel. Or the tab wheel, rather. Calm down. Okay, these two the same. I don't need to know. Oh, it is Sid? It is. I can't read that name, though. Someone sent me, actually, someone who stops by sometimes, another streamer friend, sent me a now playing overlay. So I will try to work on adding that to the stream this week, hopefully. I used to have like the little snippet of like the music player window, and it looked so janky, especially when I like it wouldn't update when I switched windows, which is weird.
Steady as stone.
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
So we'll be getting some more upgrades. I love how dedicated Noah's to doing dailies, that even when he can get them done from just the event, he still does normal dailies. I guess dedication's a word for it. I'm more so just, it's a routine thing for me. I forget you can get the dailies from the events. Maybe it is a dedication. It's an OCD thing. Like, if I got the, you know, where is it? These rewards from just doing, you know, the encounter points or whatever, I know they're here. I know that they're at long-term encounter points. 984. Is that a lot? I don't remember how to use the long-term encounter points. Anyways, it just feels like I'm cheating, I guess, or it just feels incomplete. You know, like dailies are part of the experience.
What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch
your
your request.
Well. Here comes another. Squall
I was
and
just
Fury.
thinking that these long-term encounter points can use resin.
This was new.
Oh, well, why use resin?
Let's do this then.
Okay,
Bow
wait.
your head.
Quiet.
Yeah, why use resin? Ow, stop.
Yes, you are.
Is he? No, okay, hang on. What's the last one we were doing? That looks like talking to Pelinui, I think is her name. With the Kahol. No, wait, this is the Spirit Way one, I think. Annie, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Can I get a shout out for Annie as well, please? You get that so bothered when you get your dailies from events and the icon is still in your map? Yeah, it's totally an OCD thing. Yeah, that's how you can tell, like, the Genshin brain rot is really strong. I'm using their own acronyms now.
I'll catch up.
I think this is the, let me see. This is the, yep, Spirit Way. If you use resin for something else, you get long-term encounter points redeemed as well. Therefore, if you're a normal Genshin player that uses resin, or, wait, use resin, you could skip the next 900 dailies, or up to V6, whichever comes first. Wait, is that how that works? So I basically just use a lot of resin is what it's saying. And thank you for the shout out to Annie as well. Annie, how has your Tetris adventure been going? I still love the name Absolute Eye. Oh shoot, wait, no, hang on, I've messed up. Map, I've messed up. We're going here. Teleport currently, okay, okay. Why? Abandon. Yes. Because it is actually a crime to do this commission without the in-game music. Or at least not playing this song. So, wait, did I miss that? Unsure. Yeah, no worries, Annie. Every 30 resin you use equals 1 free commission. If you have the long-term encounter points. Interesting. I've completely forgotten about that. But yeah, like Ten said, it's hard to look at a map that has commission icons that you can't do anything about. Alrighty. That was everything, yeah? Totally an OCD thing. Same goes for when you get your characters to level 89 but not 90. Your friend knows this and purposely leaves all of her characters at 89. That's cruel. For me, okay, so for me, there's a thing. Like, getting them to level 90 is a huge commitment in time and also Mora. You know, just costs in general. So the ones that are 90 are ones that I wanted to get there for a specific reason. Either favorite characters, you know, or really strong, or really good supports. The ones that I kind of want to eventually work there, I got to 81 so that I wouldn't confuse them with the ones that are only 80. Like, I think right here, Chiori is the cap. I don't know if, like, I want to level of any of them past 80, you know, from her down. I'm not sure yet. And if I do, it'll be something I can decide later on. So right now, the ones that I want to work towards 90 are all of these 81s. It looks a little weird, but in my head, it makes sense because at least now I'm not confusing it with anyone who's like 80 of 90, you know? Long-term encounter points come from doing things that count towards daily commissions when you've already completed your 4 commission redeems. Oh, I see. Okay. Never struggle with more, you have no idea how, probably because you do a lot of exploration. Yeah, no, that'll do it. My Mora fluctuates. I've never been like super rich, but I've been super poor before. I've been in the double digits of Mora. It's kind of crazy. Where is it? Where do you see more? Here it is. So, 2.7-ish million, which sounds, so to people who don't know Genshin, it sounds like a lot. Oh, I only have 2.7 million Mora. Sounds like an insane statement until you realize just how quickly it disappears.
Ad Astra Ab. Thank you for completing.
Just procrastinate leveling characters. Understandable. Let's see. We don't have enough for that one. We'll probably get more from the events. Alright. And speaking of...
Who's our target?
Let's see. How do we get to the event? Rhythmball Revolution. Hang on, I want to read that. A letter from the people of the Springs beckons you and Paimon to a special party hosted by Mualani. It's time to take the stage. What about it is Inazuman, then? Pretty sure that daily commissions disappear from your map if you claim them from the book via long-term, etc. You only see them if you go there or open your quest log to track them. Oh, really? Remember how much more you had before Imaginarium? Because you're down to 77,000 more now from like 6 million. That's crazy, but that's a good point. Like, it disappears super quickly. 1 crown. Oh, oops. 1 crown and that'll all be gone for real. Ooh, oh, this is cool. Ooh, Wait. Yeah, I see an Inazuma here. Alright, and we got the
Hey!
people of, or the Children of Echo's music. That's an interesting vibe here.
Our guests of honor are here. Now we can really get this party started.
Hey, Mualani! Oh, and Shilonen's here too! And Mizuki? You're back from Inazuma already?
That's right. My friends in Natlan are like family to me. I like to think of the people of the Springs as my home away from home. If I want to help people here, I definitely can't neglect the Natlan branch of my practice.
Miss Mizuki's work ethic is impeccable. She puts the rest of us service providers to shame.
Wait, so are you one of her clients too? Or could it be that you've worked together before?
Well, I've had some weird dreams lately. Oh, like a client expediting a commission from a 4-week time frame to just 1. Or, like a rush order for some kind of spherical accessory with an element of danger to it.
I know this one slimes and fungi. Are you talking about specters and ball octopuses?
Wow, you made that connection pretty fast, Traveler. Almost as if you're the one sending Shilonen weird commissions through her dreams.
Abort, she knows too much.
Huh. Are those creatures dangerous? Anyway, the expedited time frame isn't even the hardest part. Spherical designs are tricky, and when you rush it, you end up with something that isn't even good. Point being, I've been having nothing but those kinds of dreams, so I wrapped up all my orders and decided to visit Miss Mizuki for help. And it worked like a charm. When I took a nap that afternoon, all the weird dreams were gone.
It was my pleasure to help Miss Shilonen. Although I'm not sure how much credit I can really take for the disappearance of those dreams.
In any case, everyone's feeling good and well rested now, which means it's party time! A party on the water, to be exact. It's a tradition in my tribe, and we're gonna have a blast!
Cobalt, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. How are you doing, my friend? Hi, how's it going? Party on the water, huh? Sounds fun.
Yeah, let's party! Although, what does that involve exactly? Obviously, delicious food and drinks are given.
I'm gonna lurk while you make dinner. Sounds good. Thank you for the lurk, 10. Hope dinner is well. Max friendship on all owned characters. Let's go! Congrats. That's a huge achievement, my dude. Congrats. Before starting the minigame, there are 3 NPCs that you can talk to in this event. You get 3 guesses to who they are, and the first 2 don't count. I feel like this is a trick question, because there are 3 NPCs right in front of us. Can I just guess? I don't know if there's a specific order, but if there is an order, I'm going to guess Mualani, Mizuki, Shilonen, in that order.
But how do people in
And it's
Natlan
not
like to
okay.
party?
Okay. High-speed surfing with a Koholosaur? Skydiving from the back of a Kukusaur? Ropeless bungee jumping with a Yumikosaur. Tried that once, actually.
Wait, are you being serious?
Oh! Do I spy a fellow extreme sports enthusiast? Well, to tell you the truth, those activities were where my mind first went to as well.
Never guessed the hidden Neon-san. She's just hiding behind the djembe over here.
But according to Chief Amina, not everyone likes high adrenaline activities.
I don't think that's what Amina sounds like, but you tried.
Even beach volleyball can be dangerous. It's all fun and games until you spike the ball straight into your friend.
I mean, isn't that part of the fun?
This event is supposed to be fun, not something that scars people and creates even more work for Miss Mizuki in the process.
Well, she does have a point. I'm always happy to help, but I'd rather not have a hand in creating my own patient's trauma. It's better if no one gets hurt.
Why not? You make your own market. No, that's so bad. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Mm-hmm. Which is why I came to you for advice.
So, what's the plan?
Well, not everyone has a background in extreme sports. and we don't want that to deter people from participating in this event. As we were chatting, I happened to mention the Mikawa Flower Festival and its more laid-back approach to games.
Ooh, okay.
And Miss Mualani really latched onto that idea.
Didn't we just have the Mikawa Flower Festival? She's like, hey, this event we just did last week. You want to try something similar here? It's all fun and games until someone recreates Scott Sterling, the man, the myth, the legend.
So we decided to give Akitsu Hanaesobi a distinctive Natlanese twist.
Ooh.
The result is Rhythm Ball, a relaxing game that doesn't sacrifice on fun.
An Inazuman game with a Natlanese twist? What a cool idea!
There's the Children of Echoes dance-off stage. I can really feel the beat of the music. Sure.
Wow, and you haven't even heard the band at full volume. You must have a good sense of rhythm.
I would like to think so. The Traveler does have quite a few instruments in their backpack.
Which, as you can imagine, is perfect for Rhythm Ball. The goal is to smash all the blocks by hitting the balls to the beat of the music.
Ah, okay.
No
Is it
complex
just
techniques,
that?
no safety issues, just instinct. It's a game everyone can enjoy.
It's a salsa that everyone at the table can enjoy.
Of course, with your skill, you could even add extra layers to the music or bring out a new sense of rhythm.
She's lying. Wait. She's lying. Music doesn't matter. You don't know if you want to pull for Shilonen. I think she's got a really good potential for support. Some people say that she's like A tier support, maybe even, I don't know if I've heard anyone say S tier specifically, but they say that she's a really good support. I only pulled her for Noelle. I'm not gonna, I've said it before, I've only pulled Shilonen for Noelle. I purposefully had foregone pulling for Veressa just so I could get Shilonen. And as of right now, I'm not sure if it was the right decision. I'm still working on Shilonen. I'm still slowly getting towards building her. But I haven't used any modified Noelle teams just yet. So let me see. It's kind of a letdown. Great support, but 100% not needed. 100% or not 100% needed. Her resistance reduction scales on her talent and not her defense. Yeah, it's a little different. Like, she's a very different type of support, but she's not locked into just Geo support or just not Geo support. She can do both in different ways. Weapon also grants everyone else more damage. Can you play your C2 Shilonen with my Noelle? Bet. Wait. Can we put Geo characters on the Imaginarium right now? Or do you just mean like in a co-op? She can also do really strong healing outside of Geo teams. Oh, that's super useful then. Because while I love my Noelle to bits, her, like, because I had to spread her stats around, so her healing is a little lacking. Tiny bit lacking. Which doesn't really matter when she's in ult, because every hit does healing, instead of just like a periodic thing. So it's really just when she's not in her ult that it's a tiny bit lacking. Mostly it's just proccing heals. So it's more just the RNG, I guess. I don't know.
After all, different DJs can give the same song a whole new feel. And in a game that involves beats,
I didn't
the
know that-
player can showcase that same creativity.
It actually moves. That's actually kind of cool. Wait, that's so cool. Wait. Okay, they don't move as much as I would like, but the fact they move at all is still really cool.
Who knows? In your hands, the background track could go from an easy listening chill out piece to something with a trance or artcore twist.
Heck yeah. Shilonen not scaling on defense is a benefit once you hit 3k defense due to being able to run ER and healing stuff for the res shred. Yeah, I'll probably have to either just ask you directly or look up guides for Shilonen builds, because yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little out of my depth for building her.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Of course, it's also not been a huge priority of mine. I went back to trying to grind the Husk domain, and it's not been going well.
Yeah, whatever you say. Well, sounds like something you could do, right, Traveler?
Yeah, music games right up my alley. I wouldn't say that. You're supposed to be looking for your sister, my guy. Sure, I'll give it my best shot.
Yes, that's the spirit! long as you and Paimon can play your hearts out, it's mission accomplished.
Just some very, very silly stuff for yours personally. All defense and just wanted a big number. Nice. Support characters are said to be easier to build because no crit needed. That's true, I think, for the most part, but I think there are some instances where crit is useful. Maybe not in like the typical way you would need. For instance, my Goro has a really high ER, or a really high crit, because that procs energy for his ER. It's not really his ER though that matters. It's really just proccing particles that I then funnel into Noelle. So I had to put a higher crit on Goro, along with the Favonius Warbow.
Oh, and I'll grab some snacks and drinks for the rest of us while we watch.
Just remember to pace yourself.
I'm sure there are
okay,
other.
traveler?
I'm sure there are other characters who have off-field DPS that does scale off of support, or that. Hang on. Whoa. I'm sure that there are other. Hang on. Words. I'm sure that there are other off-field DPS support characters that do need crit or would benefit from crit because it's still their attacks. I don't know. That first sentence hurt my brain. Hang on.
I'm sure you don't want an endless loop of dance-off stage music stuck in your head before bed tonight.
I'm seeing binary in front of my eyes right now.
Well, thanks everyone! This sounds like a blast!
4.1k defense on Shilonen, so you got the max bonus sword benefit of 1.6 damage increase. Farina, Chiori, Albedo all would like crit. Okay, yeah. Wait, Farina? Why Farina? Oh, yeah, the off-field thing. Sorry, I was... See, oh no. Oh no, my brain is glitching now. I can't... Okay, hang on. Mental reset. 1 second. Farina, Chiori, and Albedo. All because they are off-field support. Farina is a great buffer. She is. She's a really good buffer, but also really good for off-field support.
Plus, if Shilonen's the one DJing an endless loop of music in our dreams? Oh, doesn't sound too bad!
Alright. While playing Rhythm Ball, the players must actively serve their ball and propel the pinball forward. The pinball will rebound upon colliding with the bar. If collision occurs while the bar is moving, the rebound vector of the ball will also change. The more efficiently you destroy bricks during a stage, the more points you will gain when the stage ends. Elemental type, apply the same element to the pinball. Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, Electro, Animo. So no Dendro or Geo. Dendro and Geo. They will apply their corresponding element to the bar. Okay. Once the last pinball shoots past the lower boundary, it becomes lost. Okay. Base bricks. Okay. Deliver fireworks forward. Oh, this is just a, there are less than a requisite amount of bricks in the field. Okay, cool. Now, 1, 2, where's the last? Oh, there she is. Okay. Yo, no, don't you look full of energy? What kind of songs do you like, Mulani? Me? I'm fine with pretty much anything. Relaxing melodies, heart-pumping beats, jaunty tunes. I love them all. But I'm not great at rocking out to music that's a bit more solemn and formal. I don't listen to such songs often, but I don't dislike them either. How wholesome. Do you have any advice for the game? Let me jog the old noggin. Based on my experience playing beach volleyball, I think it's easy to slip up if you get anxious. Sometimes, when I see the ball flying at me, I freeze up thinking of all the ways I can hit it back. So don't sweat the small stuff, just go with the flow, you know? Makes sense, I'll give it a try. Of course, you can't rely solely on your intuition for contests of strategy or when things get serious. You gotta look before you leap too. Everything in moderation. Look at you go. With your skills and a little more practice, you'll set some unbeatable records in no time. I know it. Looking good, no? You're well on your way to becoming an improv master, I'd say. Do you have any tips, Shulinan? do I ever. Seems like you're interested in the nitty-gritty of DJing, huh? Well then, first up, a good DJ knows their equipment. I've collected a number of schematics from making lots of music equipment in the past. Feel free to pick them up next time you swing by. Learning the theory is always the blandest part of picking up new music techniques, but once you nail the basics, you'll improve by leaps and bounds. I'm expecting great things from you, alright? Shilun, what style of music's your favorite? My favorite style? Hard to say. The way I see it, the overall production quality of a song is the most important part. The melody's flow, the arrangement of the piece, the instruments chosen, the recording quality, and overall processing. They've all got standards to me. Mainstream styles sometimes produce pieces with exceptional musicality. Conversely, seemingly sophisticated niche styles might churn out less than ideal work. And fooling your audience with a sloppy piece of music by simply slapping a niche label on seems, I don't know, rather base? Can't just fake it and hope to make it. Maybe best to ignore the labels. In short, there are no shortcuts when it comes to learning music theory and all. The basics are the most important. I'm sure you'll study hard though. If you got any good ideas, feel free to just hum them for me. I'll jot it down. Farina and Shilonen goes wild. Because of the healing, like the back and forth, like HP drain and then healing. Since Shilonen healing is very large. C2 Shilonen is very funny for Noelle since her passive becomes plus 50% additional damage for Geo. Man. Hang on. Where is she? Level 70, I think? Shilonen's geosource samples will always remain active. Additionally, when her source samples are active, or source samples activate, all nearby party members will gain effects corresponding to. Okay. Yeah, there it is. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. No need to repeat this dialogue. The choice leads to the same thing. Oh, for the where it gave like two different things. Mizuki, on the other hand, will have different dialogue for all the choices, so feel free to repeat for her. What's on Shilonen's burst? So her burst scales off defense. The damage and the healing both scale off defense. Few than two source samples have their types changed. So do the Ardent Rhythm. It's so I'm gonna be glad once they add the simplified text, because all these things here, they might not get rid of that, but like we don't need to know what it's called. They could just call it like something very generic, but you know, whatever. Like constellation wise, she heals. Yeah, she heals. She heals, does damage. I think it's so there's an initial damage, continuous healing for how long does it last? 12 seconds. And then I guess this follow-up beat damage is, what is that at the end? Wait, also does that, these are the same. I wonder if these are always gonna be the same together. All right. I can feel the warmth of your emotions from how much you've enjoyed the game. I'm sure you'll have sweet, relaxing dreams tonight. Do you also listen to fast-paced music, Mizuki? That's a classic line of questioning. Well, I'll listen to whatever my friends recommend, even if it's not to my tastes. I wouldn't want to let them down, after all. I can enjoy lively music, but I prefer soothing, elegant tunes. I can't say I particularly care for instrumental variety or technical sophistication. As long as the melody is pleasing to the ears, even if it's a cappella or a slow solo, they won't feel bland to me. Rather, I find they exude a sense of beautiful serenity. Same here. Well, next time you find yourself a free moment, how about I show you some of my favorites? I can brew some tea, prepare some snacks, and we can take our time enjoying them. Aw. Wait, is she asking us out? As long as the melody is pleasing to the ears. Maybe give some new styles a chance? Why not? With your tastes, I'm sure you can show me some hidden gems outside of my usual wheelhouse. If you've got a free moment, don't be shy, okay? Yeah, I think she's asking us out. First, welcome in, Miko. How's it going? Chillin heals if you have elements that interact with Geo at least 2. She will DPS if you have 3 or more characters in your party that do not interact with Geo, including herself. Wait. She will DPS if you have 3 or more characters. Wait, 3 or more or 2 or more? In party that do not interact with Geo, including herself. Oh, okay, never mind. It is 3 or... Well... Okay, no, I see. It could be 3 or more. Pretty sure all of your characters are rated only 310 to 510 and somehow managed to get 36 with them. I mean, hey, whatever works, right? Also, can I get a shout out for Miko, Jua? I want to see you give the game a try. I sure could, but that might be flouting the rules. As one of the designers, I know the ins and outs of every stage. It might be a little boring for you to watch. Games work best with the element of surprise, and designers should think outside the box to create that. Becoming predictable is the mark of bad development. Of course, drawing outside the box is your field of expertise. I do hope you can take part in game developing and planning in the future. I'd love to play something you designed. Yep, she's flirting. Oh my. Alright. Hope you rest well too, Mizuki. Don't worry, inviting you here makes this event a success in my book. I'm sure my sleep tonight will be thrice as restful as usual. Stop. She's flirting. Alright, so the game. Where's the game? How do you start the game? This guy, right? Hey, Rhythmos? That's your stage name. That's not a real name. That's your stage name. Thank you for the shout out to Miko. How was Final Fantasy? You're streaming right now, Miko, aren't you? I saw you streaming earlier. You're still streaming, aren't you? How's your stream going? Essentially, if her disc color is all Geo for her bar, then it's DPS. Ah, okay. The sound of the ball hitting the target is nice and crisp. Oh my gosh. I went for a voice I wasn't prepared for. Alright, never mind, we're not doing that. The sound of the ball hitting the target is nice and crisp. If we can work it into a steady rhythm, it'd make the perfect accompanying beat. Alright, who are you, my guy? Hey there, and welcome to our game. No, I can't. It's gonna... No, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die on stream, and that's gonna get me banned. I'm a musician hired by Master Shilonen to run the dance-off stage. Master? Yeah, whether it's the technology that goes into designing, building, and maintaining our equipment, or the ability to DJ, Shilonen's the master that all us musicians aspire to be. When she's DJing, she flows freely between dozens of styles and techniques. Simply put, she can handle any style with style. And her sense of hearing is like razor sharp. Whenever part of a song's too dry, there's a pitch deviation of more than half a semitone, or whenever the sound effects have been pushed just a bit too far, Master Shilonen can tell. Even with her ears stuffed full of kanapa berries. Why would she stuff her ears with kanapa berries? Because they're full of juice and listening through them is like being stuck underwater. It's the toughest of trials for any musician around. Although Master Shilonen didn't mention it, I feel like her sharp hearing's also helpful for warriors and adventurers. Want to sharpen your ears? Pay Master Shilonen a visit. Oh, I don't... No, Noah, please stop climbing on top of the DJ table. Alright, let's go. Looking forward to your performance. Let's do it. Alright, there are 6 stages. This will be easy. Required Animo, Pyro, Electro. Easy. Perfect. And then we'll put Noelle in there because we have to. Where is she? Oh, they took her out because she's not one of the required elements. That's mean. Wait, no, but they have Cryo. Wait, so where's... Oh, why are you down here? And... They're not in alphabetical order. Why did you get... Oh, because... I guess it's sorted by... Oh, it's not really by element either. I don't know. I don't get it. Want to pull for Shilin, but also saving for Nahida? Screw this saving for Nahida. Swirl elements are the best for this event. Well, yeah, but I mean... We have Swirl. Do we want another Swirl? Like, hang on. So, is the thing... Oh, shoot. She's gone now. Oh, she's at the top. Okay. Do we just want more swirl? Because we can do that. Okay, fine. We can do this. So break base bricks to gain additional pinball. Use the dissipate effect from swirl reactions and the detonate effect from overload reactions to break bricks more effectively. Alright. So putting Geo and Dendro at the bottom because they don't really do anything in this event. Fair. That's fair. Nahida is the cutest of all Archons. Agreed. When a pinball hits a brick and causes a swirl reaction, dissipate effect will be triggered, applying the element within a fixed AoE to surrounding bricks. Perform the relevant reactions. Causes overload. Detonate will be triggered. Okay, dealing AoE. Gain detonate. Okay. I think I got it. It's the, when's the first time we heard this music? Was it in Bottleland? Because I always think of Bottleland when I hear this music. Oh, please, just go. There we go. I needed it to be like...
Oh, nice rhythm.
That works. Okay. Oh, we lost one. Okay, it's fine. Wait, I can switch characters. I forgot that this was like something that I could do here.
Nice! Keep it up!
Shoot. No! Okay, please. Okay. Maybe Animo? See, I think having one of each is fine because...
Oh, nicely done.
No! Okay. Probably Pyro, actually. Oh, okay, now it doesn't matter.
Oh, nicely done.
Okay, now it kind of matters. I didn't... Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, please hit the... Okay. Shoot. 3, 2, 1.
Nice! Keep it up!
I can't keep it up, Wilani. 3,500. Is that good? I assume? Yeah, okay, cool. So it looks like 3,000 is the one we're shooting for max rewards. 2,000 for primos. Okay. Animo, Hydro, Electro. We just do that. No, we're putting... Since it doesn't matter, I don't think like having more Animo or like more of one element on the team really matters. So we're gonna put Noelle on all these teams as well, as long as they keep giving us 3 required elements only. Exactly right. The song is from Bottleland. You do realize you can sprint? I did not actually. I did not know that I could sprint. Brick Breaker and Genshin be like, swirl does not equal Animo. You're saying swirl elements to refer to Animo, Electro, Cryo, Hydro, and Pyro at once. Don't necessarily need Animo. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. So having... I see. Okay, so... There. Right? Surely. Yeah, I think this will work. The Animo with the other elements reactions are good. Levels 1, 3, and 5 are based on time, while 2, 4, and 6 are based on murder. Alright. How's the event going? The event is going well. We just kind of started. We were going through a lot of the dialogue options. So Oh, that was Mulani. In short, just don't waste time with Geo and Dendro. But Noelle! Okay, Rhythm Boss, Dopey Floaty Freebird. Wait, do we play Freebird for this one? Will summon multiple electro bricks onto the field. Perhaps you can take advantage by causing your pinballs to bounce between your opponent and these electro bricks, or use elemental reactions to trigger an effect and deal. I should have brought Pyro. I should have brought Pyro. Hang on. Can I change my character? Pinball hits a brick and causes an electric charge reaction. Oh, no, I guess not. It's any electric charge reaction, I guess, right? Cool. Okay, this should work then. This should be fine. Unless it's... electric charge specifically. Alright, you know what? We'll try this out. This should be fine. Where are the bricks? Okay, hit the guy. Hit Freebird. Okay, there we go.
Oh, nicely done.
Ooh. That's not what I wanted to hit. That's fine. Shoot. Okay, whatever. It's fine. That's fine. Okay, any day. Was that it? Oh, cool, that was it. If you have a free slot, you could waste it on Noelle. Can't stop me. Hey, it's Noelle. It's never a waste. Alright, anyways, we got that one. Alright, same thresholds. Number 3. Okay, Cryo and Electro. Use Cryo to freeze connected Hydro Bricks with the coagulating effect, or use the Pierce effect to deal with Electro Bricks in your path. Interesting. Okay, so these two. Hang on. 1, 2. Do we want to... If there are Hydro Bricks... Here, I want to try something. Try this. Actually, we're gonna... Not Electro, stop it. Cryo. No, we have Cryo. Hang on. Brain. Brain, do brain things. Swirl. And then Pyro. Strike that, reverse it. Okay. Try that. From your experience, just bring the trial characters and it doesn't matter who else you bring. Yeah, I think that's definitely like at least one viable thing. I want to see if I can do other things. This is me trying science. I want to see how many of these reactions carry over and do decently, you know? So let's see. Frozen reaction at the bar. Temporarily halt in place on the bar. I remember that from the flower festival, I think. Wait, when a pinball hits a brick and causes the superconductor reaction. Okay. Oh no. Just hit the not the why. Please, please, please. Thank you. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, nothing. Time to coagulate, I guess.
Oh, nicely done.
Ooh. Wait, do we not get the... Yikes. Nice. Do we not get the thing to freeze on the bar? Alright, I want to try something with these now. Since those are all frozen. Interesting.
Oh, nice rhythm.
Okay. Okay, cool, there we go. Yep. No, where is... There she is.
Right on the beat.
Okay, we haven't gotten it back in a while. There we go. Come on. I love the carnival music.
Oh,
The Genshin
nicely
carnival music.
done.
Okay, I want the... I forgot how you get the ball to stick to the bar, but we didn't need it. We're too good. Alright. Alright, halfway done. This one is murder. Pyro and electro. Overload and swirl. So let's bring you. And I don't know what other elements. So might as well just bring a hydro. Okay. Searing Lava Bird will protect itself with a ring of bricks. Use the buff effects gained by destroying base bricks to obtain enhanced fireworks. You can quickly take out the surrounding bricks and deal damage. Cool. I kind of want to... Oop.
Nice! Keep it up!
I think it would have been really funny if we did play if we did play Freebird for the other one.
Bravo! Bravo!
Oh shoot. I actually lost one. Come on, angled that way.
Nice! Keep it up!
I will say I would like a more fast-paced carnival game song. You know, music soundtrack. Ooh.
Oh, nicely done.
Hey, we got him. Alrighty. Mori, welcome in. Good to see ya. Alright, we got all the rewards for that one. Anemone Hydro. We will also bring Pyro and Cryo? Yeah. How's it going, Maury? Let's do this one. Yep. That one's really strong. We're just gonna keep doing that, I think. As long as there are electro bricks here. That was the perfect angle, too. Alright, we missed one. Come on. Oh, okay. That's fine. What if we do this now?
Nice! Keep it up!
Ooh. How long can we keep both of these on? Oh, we do have both. Cool. Wait, why did they...
Oh, nice rhythm.
Okay. Now we're juggling three of them. Orchid, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for the check-in. Oh, we lost one. Oh, that's fine. Animal.
Bravo! Bravo!
Pyro? Okay, one of you please. There we go. Okay.
Bravo! Bravo!
Yo, huge score, right? 4? 7! Alrighty. Okay, last one. Hydro and Electro. Overload and Electro charge. So, Pyro, and that's it. Then Swirl. Just got back from vacation. Hey, nice. That ball was relentless at the end there. Let Pro get back up over for the other guy. Get the ball to stick to the paddle. You need a hydro ball to hit a cryo paddle, or a cryo ball to hit a hydro. I see. Okay, gotcha. But yeah, Mori, how was your vacation? Hope you had a good relaxing time. You feel rejuvenated now. Blazing Beat Lava Bird has multiple lava deflectors behind it. Don't like that. They will split into multiple balls and bounce back as the rhythm boss's HP decreases. Pinballs will split into even more balls. Is that good or not? I feel like that's beneficial. Why does it sound like a debuff? Yeah, that's good for us. Oh wait, Pyro. Or, actually, you know what? Cryo would have been nice, I guess.
Right on the beat.
Oh, and we lost one. That's fine. Ah.
Oh, nicely done.
I actually would have liked Cryo here, but it's fine. Cool. Alrighty. Now, is there any additional dialogue? Do I have to talk to anyone for a follow-up? You can go forward and backwards a little bit, but you're stuck with left and right.
Mizuki! Mizuki!
Oh.
Amina just told me some amazing news. Thanks to the party, the people of the Springs had 40% more visitors than normal. And to think, we barely did anything to promote it.
That's great. I also have some good news. Over the past few days, the number of patients at my practice has dropped by 90%.
Is that good news? I mean, it's good that people aren't needing therapy, I guess. Like, needing. Like, dire need. But, is that good for business?
If our goal was to lift people's spirits and give them a space to let go of their worries, I think we can safely say that's a job well done.
Mr. Pretty Born Worthy. Yeah, I kind of figured you meant you're not stuck with. Only event was always against her practice. I mean, yes. But like, it's just such a weird way to put like a business person, a business owner saying, you know, our sales are down 90%. Congrats.
Then let's go even bigger next time. Add even more games.
Games. Unlimited games. And more games.
That way, there's something for everyone. Hot springs if you want relaxation, games if you want fun. Man, as far as vacations go, you can't get much better than that.
True. This is a fantasy game. The doctor wants to go out of business because that means they're actually accomplishing something. That's true. That's true. And hey Bark, welcome in. How's it going?
Hey, Mualani! Mizuki!
The musical genius has returned. 2 happy visitors here to give you a 5-star review.
Say no more. It's written all over your face. You had a blast, didn't you?
Are you kidding? An all-you-can-eat self-serve buffet? Paimon was on cloud 9! She had 5 servings of hot spring o'clock! And the Traveler was even more obsessed with the rhythm ball than Paimon with the free food!
Why the Tananda? I wanted to be like, if I choose I want her to say, what do you mean Tanandayo. Would it be nice to have something else to do daily for some rewards aside from just the commissions? I mean, I guess, like, I see what you mean. Like, there are other things you can do. Technically, you can do daily for rewards. But I do see what you mean. Good been no lifing Star Rail. I see. Neglected Genshin pretty badly, but you got Anaxa E1S1. Nice. I don't know too much about Anaxa. I kept hearing the name, but I've been out of Star Rail for quite a while. I'm going to start getting a little bit more into it again, hopefully soon. But especially specifically because of the Fate crossover. I shouldn't say especially as if like I'm a huge like Fate fan. I'm not. It's a good series. I've only seen part of Fate Stay Night, but Saber and Archer do look really cool. So I might try to pull for one or both of them. If I go for one, it'll probably be Saber because it's just she's too iconic. Imagine I'll hate them in all but name. Genuinely. Wait, what do you mean? As far as the Fate collab characters are gonna be OP and Archer is free. Oh, cool. Don't have to pull for Archer then. If he's gonna be free, awesome. We're just going for Saber then. Anaxa is an alchemist that shoots a magic alchemy shotgun. That's all you'll say about him? Wait, but that's so cool. Free Archer? Okay, I'm okay, that's even better then. But what do you mean attacked with angular mirror attacks via a gun with bullets? Alchemist that shoots a magic alchemy shotgun. That's so cool. Is green. Okay, so Anaxa's just Star Rail Alhaitham. Gotcha. I thought Veritas Ratio was the Star Rail Alhaitham, but I guess he got outclassed immediately. Alrighty. No, nothing can compare with your obsession with food.
Honestly, watching you play was quite the spectacle. An expert performance if I ever saw one. You should help me brainstorm the next time we host something like this. We can come up with even more fun games.
As far as I know, that does seem to be one of the Traveler's many talents. I look forward to working with you again, Ms. Mualani. Although it would be easier if you had a designated office space. Why don't I help you open a consultancy?
I don't think... Wait, she has a business. She has a place of business, though. Anaxa is fun to use, though. He just made your games easy mode. I mean, apparently he's also gun to use too, Bark, from what I've just heard, or what I've just learned. So you're not wrong there.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Let me ask around. If there's space, we could put it right next to your clinic.
Where is her clinic here?
Good idea. I'd love nothing more than to be neighbors.
Man, I want to live here too. More time in the people of Springs. Count us in.
Ooh, all-you-can-eat buffets and hot springs every day? Oh yeah, that sounds like the life.
Well, if you had a permanent address, it would be easier to track you down if we need something. Oh, wow. Yeah, never knew the day would come when I'd sound like one of my clients.
Oh, Shilonen! The music you picked for Rhythm Ball was excellent. Every time we played the game, we would start dancing before we knew it.
Oh,
I
glad
mean-
to hear it.
Okay. That's kind of... I guess that's why something felt kind of weird. I was gonna say... I love the carnival music. It's such a good, like, minigame vibe. But this is Rhythm Ball, and there's supposed to be a DJ. I was expecting to play it to, you know, beats like this, or like the battle music. So No wonder it felt slightly out of place. Okay. Gives enemies weakness break on every attack, basic attack, skill, and burst. Adds all of them. A weakness type. That was a weird thing. Why you felt let down? Yeah, like I didn't quite think about it until like I started playing. I was like, huh, this music's great, but it feels off. Like I want something more upbeat, and I know why. I was told that there would be like some fire beats. There's a reason for me it would be okay to do this event off stream. I see.
Well, from what I've observed over the past few days, you have great potential as fusion artists.
Had I known that, I would have just muted the in-game music and then played other music like Freebird or you know, something from a different playlist, or even just this song on repeat, the Children of Echoes. I would have been fine playing to this music the entire time.
It could be because you've encountered music from all sorts of different cultures, and when you're immersed in the melody, it's almost like you can incorporate different beats on instinct. The most cutting-edge music often involves some form of fusion, so I have a feeling I'll be coming to you for inspiration one day. Here, I want you to have this. Give it a listen sometime.
What is it?
Oh. Ooh. According to my observations, musical styles on the cutting edge of theory tend to lean toward fusion, absorbing elements from multiple perspectives that are in tension with one another. That's a bit of reading. Composition, instrumentation, and tone through which the composers of such music make breakthroughs and find new ways to improve. Traditional musical styles never had clear boundaries in the first place, and those are blurring even further. Reaching the pinnacle of one's music and technique is an admirable deed, but for creators who have yet to attain the level of a master for life and ordinary audience, both sticking to a single style is not wise if one wishes to improve one's musical appreciation and creativity. Technology and human ears all have limits, and it would undoubtedly be a pity to stray into territory that no one can follow you into, chasing after complex or unpopular harmonies, or developing machine-esque performance techniques. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy the songs on this disc. Even if you don't intend to create any music, it'd be great to introduce yourself to new styles, and discover new moving melodies. That was so not Shilonen up until it got to this part. So yeah, like, okay, cool. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's like not a huge thing, but yeah, I get where you're coming from, Ju. I appreciate that. You're fine, Cobalt. You know, no worries. Literally now, yeah. Use him with Bronya, Tingyun, and Gallagher. Yeah, I've told this to someone recently, but the Star Rail combat mechanics just don't stick with me. It's really, I don't know, it's difficult. And I guess part of it is maybe because I'm playing as if, like in Genshin, it'd be like playing without equipping artifacts to characters. Like you can, but it's, you know, gonna not be very beneficial. So all of my rotations in Star Rail go pretty slowly. I haven't farmed for relics. I don't think I've touched any relic domains, or however you get relics. Their weapons are all pretty basic, refined to like R5 or whatever it is, I guess S5 when I can, but they're like just like 4 stars and below.
No way. One of Shilonen's mixtapes.
Yo, a mixtape.
At
Let's go.
Shochi Kuikado Records, that would sell in a heartbeat.
Ah,
Ooh.
yes. Not everyone can get their hands on the records or equipment Miss Shilonen recommends. It's a source of anxiety for some people. I once treated a patient for that very reason.
Oh, you can treat even that, Miss Mizuki?
All I did was help her manage her emotions. I told her to consider getting a job at the record store. Then she would be one of the first to get information on your latest recommendations.
I don't know that you should be saying all this. That sounds like it's starting to breach confidentiality, but whatever. Maybe it's different to
Good idea.
that.
I just hope she can keep it to herself. Her job applications are about to become just as hard to snag.
Because it's so minor, but remember guiding is okay, just spoiling is not. Yeah, no, I totally get that. Thanks, Dua. Cavern of Corrosion. What is Cavern of Corrosion? It sounds like a domain name. Well, thanks for this. I'll give it a good listen.
Yeah, Paimon can't wait to hear it! Next time, we'll help you come up with an even better game, with music that's just as amazing as this time, of course.
That's a promise. People won't know what hit them.
It's relics, relic farming. Oh, I see. Is it just the one place to get relics, or is it like Genshin where there are different places to get different relics?
Man, the party isn't even over, and Paimon already can't wait for the next one. The people of the Springs really know how to live it up.
Is that the event done? Oh, we can still talk to NPCs. Okay. Series of songs handpicked by Shilon that have earned her recognition and a selection truly unique to Natlan. Includes a Master Shilonen commemorative photo commissioned by several DJs. However, it seems that this record can only sound its best on professional equipment such as the dance-off stage, and using unsuitable equipment may damage the disc surface. In any case, it makes for a one-of-a-kind collector's item and keepsake. That's cool. Wait, but surely not like...
Someone needs assistance.
No. Okay. Do they have the same... They have the same dialogue, don't they? Yeah, they have the same dialogue. Okay. Alright. What about... It's interesting that they said it can be played... Oh, wait. No. Wait. Did they say Children of Echoes or People of the Springs? Where to go? Forgot I had that. Where'd it go? Here it is. Okay. The dance-off stage. Okay, so it is maybe this? I want to check one thing. It probably isn't. Oh shoot. It probably isn't this, but I just want to check. I just want to see. Recently remembered you had a 4th HSR alt, so that's a thing now. Are you gonna actually like build it, work on it, or does it just kind of exist? Where's the stage?
Leave it all to me.
The wind rises.
Different 2 sets per cavern. Okay, so it is like in Genshin. Got it. Just ran to Children of Echoes nothing, so don't worry about trying that. Oh. Sorry, Jua. Okay, well, unfortunate. Why would they say... Like, why would they include that little bit? They could have just said, you know, it requires special equipment that is really hard to come by. They didn't have to specifically say, you know, equipment like on the dance-off stage, because that just leads to confusion like this, where, you know, curious eyeballs go and check, you know, the dance-off stage, and it's like, hey, can you play this? One of Shilonen's mixtapes. Hey, pay attention, you know? Already am past the not dying horribly due to Bailu RNG. So it gets to live. It might be for a housing item, no clue. I don't think it's a housing item, because it's under these, the whatever this is called, special items, quest items. It's under quest items, so I don't think we can put it in housing, which is fine. Like, it'd been cool to put it up on the wall or something, but that's fine. All right, we are now looking for... I need to find your notes, Chua. 1 second. World quests. Okay, it looks like we're in the middle of this one here. Guys, we're here. Probably just making sure you can't use it ever because the DJ set there is always in use already. I guess that's fair, yeah. Have 2 HSR accounts, main and hunt only because you're a masochist. Is there a DJ set housing? Oh, is there a? I don't think so. I haven't seen one. Or if I have, I don't remember. Then again, I mostly pay attention to the unique ones that you can't, like the ones you get from battle passes, or events. I have a world dedicated to just the unique ones that are either Hang on. Where are we going? I'm too lazy to climb. Track the quest where once there was a calculation array. Okay, tracking this one. Ah. Oh, this place. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Fine. I don't know what we're doing. Why is there a Tonkosaurus here? I don't think that's helpful.
Gotcha. I must leave no stone un-
Behold! Search for it. How am you?
Ow. Okay. This region's abyssal corrosion level. Are we not gonna do anything about that? Okay. I guess not.
Squall and Fury.
Where are these coming from? We're being bombarded. Okay, come on, open the door, open the door. Basically, the robot from In Search of a Hidden Heart asks you to clear this area out, so you get to do this quest to progress that quest. I see. Ah.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun.
You know what? All y'all get
Into
over
the
here.
wind. Behold!
Oh, it's one of these things. I thought these were unique to the Sacred Mountain. After, we saw them flying around here. Apparently they just fly around in the Collective of Plenty anyways, so hang on. Secret Source Beam Cannon. Is that the one that just got unlocked? Manually operated Secret Source Beam Cannon developed to counter the Abyssal Invasion. Activated, aim, and destroy the encroaching oozing cores. Cool.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Resonate. Oh, okay. Ah. Wait, we're playing asteroids. How do you reload? Okay, cool. Cool. Hang on, I need to reload. Oh wait, there's an R. There's a reload button. Oh, Chosen Dragons, the power of blazing fires. Something or other. Lava buff. Oh, that guy flew. Oh, I need to break these. Wait, can I just... Ah, this is how we take care of it. Okay. I want to get rid of those guys as well. Ooh. I don't know if I can break that. That looks like an attack. Or just waste ammo. Alright, come on. I already know what team you're aiming for on your hunt account only, or hunt only account. Ooh. Wait, we're going back in? Why? There's a thing up there. Wait, but we missed a big thing. No, don't go back. Wait, okay, we are going back up. Cool. I was gonna say, there's something right here we can attack. Oh. Is that it? I think so. Yeah, I think we're good. Awesome. Thanks to that beam cannon, the abyssal something something. Alright, cool. We can get back on here. Okay, this is probably gonna be useful for something else later on. This is really cool. Wait. Okay, exit challenge? Okay. Weird way to put that. Ooh. Oh yeah, I need to open up my map. Let's see. Facial, March 7, Mose and Topaz, or Archer depending on his kit. Team is focused on Foaz to keep Facial's burst time up nice and high because it ignores weakness type. Paimon, awesome. Thanks to that beam cannon, the abyss around here should be all cleaned up. There really does seem to be some sort of glowing thingy over there. Ah, yes. We love glowing thingies. Where are we on the map? Just south of there. Yeah, that should be these three. I assume. Okay, cool. Payday.
Oh, and a day's work.
Indeed.
Steady as stone.
I didn't mean to do that.
Someone needs assistance.
Continue on your path to the heart of the Sacred Mountain. Is this the other quest now? Yes, okay.
I'll catch up.
The big guy. Greetings. New data recovery category detected. Entries concerning source mechanism energy cores have been updated. Phlogiston is the main form of energy that powers source mechanisms, albeit in a condensed form that closely resembles light. Stable amounts of phlogiston units may be generated via the controlled reaction known as data lost, allowing for more precise control over energy release. Huh. The energy that a source mechanism requires is dependent on both size and the complexity of its operating logic. The quantity of phlogiston units a secret source servant requires is data lost, while the larger secret source dragon idols in fact require less, specifically 3 in number. Information is energy, and energy is information. The data carrier you retrieved counts as a single phlogiston unit, so 1 phlogiston unit is 1 fireball. Yes, that is one way to look at it. You restored a phlogiston unit that had been corrupted by the abyss, only then could I extract anything from it. They can also be used as substitute energy sources for abyss-corroded source mechanisms. Do you have any other inquiries, or do you wish to mark out the next location where retrievable data might be stored? I think we've... Okay, that's new. That one's one we've already done. Please mark the next site, Please mark the next... Okay, please mark the next abyssal corrosion site. Affirmative. It has been marked. Please clear the abyss corrupted zones as soon as possible to retrieve the data stored there. From there, the database may be restored, preserved, and maintained such that the required content may be accessed. Ooh. That's not the right one. Okay, hang on. Alright, looks like we are just booking it. Anyway, Paimon says. I don't know what Paimon was gonna say there. I guess I cut her off. Specifically 3 number, they said. That means we need 3 small fireballs in total, right?
fury.
Oh. Wait. Oh, Stonkosaurs. Oh no. Why were they in the way? Hmm. I don't like that. Hang on. Ooh, Mora. Alright. 1 second. That would be that one. Okay. Alright, Elon. You're up.
Here comes the catch.
I must leave no stone unturned.
The wind rises.
Easy. And look at the little guy. Oh, good thing Rocky was here to dig up the Secret Source servants. What's the Secret Source servant? Where is the Secret Source servant headed?
All in a day's
I was a little worried. Maybe we should tag along and see. Yes. Agreed. Yeah. Almost s'il vous plaît. That one. Okay. Onward. Only issue with Hunt only is you can't heal, so damage in combat is permanent. Why are we falling? Oh, he's got the pearl. Okay, okay. Sacred... That scared the daylight out of Paimon. Thought we would fall straight into liquid. You and me both, Paimon. You and me both. This... Where the heck did this massive... Oh. And the waterfalls can be turned solid. I feel like that's not how that works, but okay. I can't believe the Abyss's influence made it all the way up here. Alright, well. Right behind you, Rocky. Hey, look at this. Look at us go. I think Rocky's next to it. Yep, there's Rocky. Look. I'm racing Rocky. Oh, did we just... Hang on. We just got a thing. That's this one. Okay. Permanent until you finish it or don't. At the moment, your team has no synergy and SB economy is awful. Synergy can't be worse than mine. There's very little synergy on my HSR teams. Solidified liquid phlogiston is blocking the water channel. If only we could use magma to burn the icky black mud away. Huh. Oh wait, get out of the... Okay, solidified. Wait. Oh, also, what is this? Coagulated pedestal. It seems to be a byproduct of the ancient dragon's research on phlogiston. After activating a coagulated pedestal, it can convert liquid phlogiston within a certain range into solid phlogiston. Okay, but how? Stop solidification. Ah, okay. I thought we needed a Yumkasaurus for that. Okay. Then do we turn this back on? Smart. All right. Ooh. Oh, no, wait. Are we fine? Ow. Ow. We've been blocked by these big purple mud balls again. Ow. Okay. Ow. Hang on. Oozing core. Spherical core suspended in an area deeply corrupted by the abyss. I see. Okay. Immense impact. Large amounts of legislation can significantly affect user force. Okay, so a significant impact. Such as that thing. Yeah, that thing. Okay, cool. There was something over here that... Oh, wait, there's a chest. Oh, upwards. Ugh, anyway, let's find something that's waterfall. It's solid phlogiston. What's wrong? Hang on, Rocky. Hang on. There was something else, I think. Some other interaction that I could do. Was there not? I thought there was. Okay. We're about to lose this, Tepetlosaurus. Oh, over there, there's a secret source servant. Hey, is this stranded? Okay, so we solidified that one. What are you doing, Rocky? Goes downward and makes the something. Ice. I feel like that's not how weights work. Okay, now what? Oh, I see. Hang on. If I get on this one. No, or not. Oh, chest. What the heck? They're coming up with really interesting places to put these chests now. Okay, so... There. Now it should get on, right? Yep. I don't know... I don't know why. I don't know how this puzzle works. Oh, now do we just... We got him. It was the chest. It had just a big box for some reason. How did I manage to break it? No clue. Would love a physics explanation on the reverse phlogiston waterfall that happened. Same. Honestly, same, yeah. Alright. Is this solid enough? Apparently so. Alright. Ah! No, 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 no. Packed with mud balls. Those are the bad guys who pelted us with mud just now. Yep. Hang on. Okay, that's activated. Okay. This is a really weird top-down view. We are taking quite a beating. Okay, hang on. Chill, just chill. Why can't I rotate the camera? Hey, there we go. Did it right the first time, just messed up and thought I was on the other block. It just messed up and thought I was on the other block. Yeah, I don't know why. Ooh. Alright, sure. So solidified. Hey look, there's light coming from underneath it. Ooh, okay. Hold on, let me mark these off first, Paimon. That'd be these three here. And then also this thing, which we'll probably get to.
All in a day's work. Someone needs assistance.
Okay, I want to go up. How high up does it go? Is there a top that we can reach? That's what I want to... Oh, apparently there is. I see a... But first, while that does that, that should be the same one there. Yep, okay, cool. Everything in this area looks like it's gone. There is a top and you can reach it. Perfect. Oh. Oh, wait a second. Wait, is this? Oh, we're back up here now. Wait, that's so cool. Wait, so wait, if we go down this way, do we just end up at the bottom or do we have to go there properly? Ooh. This is just take it to a puzzle area? I see, I see. Okay. I would use Mualani here, but this is just faster. Hey! Hey! No, get back here. Oh, we lost it for a second? Okay. Hey, YouTube. What? Did we... Wait. Wait, is this in the way? Are you guys chilling? I didn't mean. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help. Can I break? I can't break this. Are you guys okay here? Because you guys looked stuck. I guess they're chilling. I guess they're fine. All right. The gravity thing is weird. Okay. Alrighty. Now where is this? Oh, that's this one here, right? Yep. Alright, puzzle done. Now, if we go... Fire penguins, like liquid phlogiston, they actually don't suffer from it, unlike Rocky, who I pushed into liquid phlogiston. He seemed fine. He seemed like he was chilling. Alright, now if we just jump down here... Yeah, okay. Figures. Alrighty. Maybe I should have done that science outside of the Colosaurs, but I figured that something like that would happen. Alright. 2 of 3.
I'll catch up.
Wish to mark the next location. Please mark the next... That's a weird typo. Mark, please clear the Abyss Corrupted Zone. Where once there were arms aplenty. Okay. All of those waypoints are... Okay, we'll go here. And then go... north?
Someone needs assistance.
Hang on. What's the fastest way to take this guy out? Geo team, let's go. Ooh.
Strike a pose!
Rally! Charge!
Your grand finale. And leap.
Why is he not...
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
He's not using his, Geo shield. Okay, he and I had the same idea. Alrighty. You know, we're like, hey, let's do a giant like jumping attack. Alright.
A little dusty.
Let's
Best
give it a spring cleaning.
cleaning.
Where are we?
I'll catch up.
Okay, we can use the Tatankasaurus still. Look at him go. Oh, this is dangerous. Yep, I wasn't even near them. Alright. Wasn't even near those. Go faster, go faster. Look at him go. Wait, can I break that with my head? I can, apparently. Ow. Okay, this is gonna be a bit more difficult.
The wind knows me. Behold!
Alright, got him through. What about the... Aha. There it is.
Ooh, wonderful.
That is... Whoa, where is that? Here? That's not even on the map. Unless it's this thing. Oh, I guess it is this thing. Okay, it is that. Okay. Is that... That's not where we're going. Why is that lit up?
I'll catch up.
Alright. We're adventuring. We're exploring. Why is this... The abyssal corruption seems super extreme here. That stone serpent. Could this be the secret source dragon idol that Amaru told us about? Could be. Okay. The secret source dragon idol stands here. Or that stands here. Bears ancient signs of abyssal corrosion. Perhaps we should give it the permit and the replacement energy. Not yet. We also don't have enough for it anyways, so... Congrats on the sequence break. Unfortunately, that's the next sub-quest, not this one. Why would they put it right there?
Squall Fury!
How far away from this are we? Okay, not too far. Let's actually go this way. We can get that waypoint. Apple. Okay.
The wind rises.
Nope. Wrong thing. I'm sure that would have been much easier with the Tatankasaurus. But it's fine. Okay, no, we do need a Tatankasaurus for this, I guess. Apparently, they can break these. Okay, or not. Or they can? Okay. Let's go. Alright. Now where are we? That would be... I assume this one. Okay. Do we just throw ourselves off? Can I break this? Okay, those aren't breakable. I want to try... Oh, wait, no, we can't. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. It worked! It worked. Okay. I wasn't sure I was gonna make that. I see things behind me. Let's do some more sequence breaking. Okay. And more chest. Okay. Nice. That would be you, you, and you. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. No, no, please, no. No, please, no. Okay, we saved him. Oh, my word. No, please, don't. I actually don't... Okay, this is fine. This is fine.
Busted. Game's up. Fun's over.
Into the wind. Behold.
Okay. We need... Oh. Ow. Ow.
Someone.
Quiet.
The wind knows me.
Okay, cool. Easy. Hey, get over here. Thank you for the axe, Elfie. How's it going? Okay. Where's the... Here, I need this guy again. I can just keep running into things. Okay, okay. The hitboxes are a little big. That's good. Ow. Hey. Cool. That's the abyss dealt with. Hey, that glowing thing is... Yep. Same thing as before, panel. Ooh. Chosen a dragon. You have already been granted permission to clear the path shrouded in shade and the rift choked with filth, and thereby open the path to the heart of the sacred mountain. We're getting there. We're getting so close. We can finally go to the heart of the sacred mountain. I sure hope so. Our place for the abyss still hasn't been cleared out. We've cleaned out almost all of the abyss stuff here, and we get the permit from the Chamber of Deliberation. Guess it's time to head to the sacred mountain's entrance. Is it time now, or do we still need to do other stuff?
Ooh, wonderful.
Okay, so that's this, I think. Yeah, it's this one. Up, not much. It's going well. Just chilling. Oh shoot, we are going to... Yep, okay, it is this one. Wait, do we not need to talk to the larger robot now? Wait, Jua, do we have to go back and talk to this guy at this teleport waypoint? You know what? I can just check. Time to go to the dragon. Okay, let me talk to this guy, and then I'll go to the dragon.
Someone needs
Let me see if there's anything at all. Access the data. So that's just gonna be a recap, right? No, not unless you want the deciphered text for lore. Honestly, actually, yeah, I do. Reading corresponding content. What records do you need to access? Creating the secret source servant. Oh, it is 3. Okay. Of course, now reading, please wait. Ooh. Alright, just gonna scroll through this for the VOD. Oh. Alright, I will maybe read it all at some point. Alright. Number 2. Okay, alright, okay. I just read the first line, or the first little paragraph, and already this seems kind of heavy. Record playback complete. Alright, last one. Well then. Yeah, that just got worse. Alrighty. Let's go to the dragon now after such a cheery note. Okay, so 3 of the phlogiston units and then the Sacred Heart. Now, what do we do with... Where are they? There's the 2... Jua, can you remind me what they are? Those 2, like, scale pearl things or whatever that we got from the overworld quests? I can never remember what they're called. Golden Entreaty, yes. What are those used for? Or did we already use them? I don't remember using them. No okay. Alrighty. Those come into play later. Do they? I don't even see them in here anymore. Maybe I've just forgotten what they look like. I know that there's 2 of them. Oh, there they are. Okay. Alright, well, I guess if they come into play later, then that's fine. I just thought that we needed those. In order to get in. Essential tokens required to journey. Yeah, that's why I was thinking. I thought it was... we needed them to access. So I was really confused when we never used them. Alright. You need them to free Rocky, or so you've been told. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, there it goes. Gone forever. Okay. Is there anything else here to do? Nope. Alrighty. Well, Geronimo. Oh, that would have hurt. Because slide physics are a thing. Is that the heart of the Sacred Mountain? I don't know, Paimon. It's kind of like a huge tear in the earth. Oh. What are you? You are a Kukasaur. Okay. Hang on. That's like right in the middle. Okay. Or we could just use Chaska. We could just use Chaska, I think.
All right.
I like deeper than Paimon Imagine. And something about it is giving Paimon a really bad feeling. Can I land on these rocks? I can. Now it's your turn to try to make Paimon feel better, eh? That's really ominous. It's like the place where you go to fight a Pep's Guardian. That giant cave of light that you can't even access. It's like that, but, you know, you're descending down into it. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Wait. So... it's all just... Huh. Oh my gosh, it's the, it's like the golden text, but it's also corroded. Okay, well, where are we going now? Heart of the Sacred Mountain. Yo, that looks cool. Okay. Warning, you're starting to get close to the end. After completing this underground section, you will approach the missable cool thing you mentioned. You will tell me more then. I see. Okay. Maybe we call it here then. Is there a way... hang on. starting to get close to the end. Am I safe to go grab like this waypoint or something? Or should I just... Honestly, it's not that far. I can just go back to here, I guess. And jump into the hole. Let me see. Proceed. Okay, so we are... During this quest, at some point you will have the option to say yes or no to something 3 times. Say yes all 3 times or you miss out on something cool. Saying no once will cause you to miss out. I see. I say, might as well finish it today since we have the update tomorrow. That's true. That's a good point. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that way next stream we can just start right in the Archon quest. So, we never got a clear answer. Are we actually... the space that we were in, is it like a pocket dimension inside the volcano? Or is all of this underneath Tavad? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, we are running out of stamina. I wouldn't be surprised. Huh. Who'd have thought there'd be such a huge space underneath this volcano? So I wouldn't be surprised given what we saw with the R&R quest. And it's wall-to-wall abyss in here. Now Paimon thinks about it. Oh shoot. O chosen dragons, the power of blazing fires within you resonates within you. Go forth and vanquish the great enemy cloaked in shadow. Huh. What's this fuzzy warm strength Paimon feels all over? Oh wait, hang on. Wall-to-wall abyss in here. Now that Paimon thinks about it, the abyss covering the entrance probably crawled up from down here. Wait, was it? What's this fuzzy warm strength Paimon feels all over? That's a later question. Let's use it to send the abyss packing right here and now. Agreed. Rocky agrees too. Alrighty. It activated for us. Oh, hi Rocky. Okay, maybe we don't... No, wait, hang on. We need Chaska for these things, I assume. Oh, and here's the Dragon Idol, right? I think the Dragon Idol crashed here? Okay, that's not how that works. That was weird. I thought they were just plants. They're angry plants.
Busted.
Let's grind.
I forgot. I don't have Kazuha here.
Bullseye. Locked on. Bullseye.
We don't need this right now. We need you to get off the gun. Thank you.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
No, not you, not you, not you. Get off the gun.
Squall and Fury.
Busted.
Leave it all to me.
Okay. This is what we need the Conquerors for. Get over here. Ooh. Oh, it's one of those things. Okay. Hey, Rocky. How's it going? Alright. I heard his little roar behind us. Okay. 1, 2. Ow. Come on. I think sprinting is actually messing me up. I think I just need to use a skill only. Oh, I see. There's a thing here that we cannot use. Okay. Where'd our buddy? No, no, no. Dang it. Okay, there's 1, 2. Okay, get back down here. Where'd it go? Aha! Now it's unlocked. Okay. Time to play asteroids. Oh, cool. Lava buff. We can just kind of spam shots. Me being conservative with where I'm shooting. Okay. Alright. We need... That's fine. This is fine. This is interesting. I'm going to ignore that. Okay. Not much of these. Go this way. Oh, that's gonna hit. Over here. And you. Anyone watch Toy Story 2? Use your head. That's all we're doing right now. Okay. Destroy them before they can escape. Okay, how? Oh, they're running away. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, but like from here, what do we do? What are we supposed to do about that? Yeah. Come, chosen dragons, let the... There's a path. Okay. Cool. It's a giant ram. Alright. Ready, buddy? Let's go. Ooh. Well, that's that. An omen of annihilation and the final entreaty. Head to the device at the center of the heart of the sacred mountain. I mean... Hey, for anyone who... A final ember forged. The current story seems to be related to your past adventures. Would you like to quickly go over and review those experiences? Sure, actually. This is cool. Okay. Between Pledge and Forgetfulness review. Having obtained the talisman from Boxaclahun Uba Khan. Or wait, that's a Sha, right? Washaclahun Uba Khan. You opened the path to the ruins of the Sage of the Soul and Flame together with your companion Rocky. Together with your Saurian friend, you each endured the test and overcame all dangers in the end, obtaining one of the 2 golden entreaties. In order to retrieve the legendary Jade of Return, you and your companion Rocky arrived at the ancient city of Ochkanatlan. Your adventures take you to the Tonatiuh together with the adventurer Bona, whom you met in the ruins. Ah, Bona. After driving off the wicked dragon that attacked and successfully boarding the ship, you gradually discover the truth hidden behind the Jade of Return, and finally retrieved the important token needed to undo the blessing of the Flame Lord from the hands of Ochkan as he lay upon the brink of death. They keep calling it a blessing, the blessing of the Flame Lord, but it sounds like a bad thing. Why do they call it a blessing and not a curse? Okay, well, that was cool. Now, for the knowers, can we come back here? There's a waypoint here, so I assume we can come back here. This is not just locked to quest, right? Yes, there's a waypoint, but like, this place doesn't get like shut down after the quest, right? We can come back here? Or can we? Also, navigate. Yep, it's right there. Not going there just yet. Just in case, this is the only time we can do this. I saw this and had an idea.
Let's burn this breeze.
Oh shoot, we're running out of... Okay. How far can we go? Pretty far out, actually. Okay.
Take it easy.
Alright, where is... She's 90, I think, right? Or 80? 81.
This will be a productive.
Alright, you see what I'm doing. I think you know what I'm doing now. Yep, perfect. That's the one I wanted. That's cool. I know it's not like the same, it's not the Crimson Moon, but it's just got that sort of that look, that feel. All right. Oh shoot. Ah, whatever. That's fine. Hang on. Good thing she stays in her chair for such a long time. A little to this side. There. Okay. You can always come back here. This place doesn't disappear. Okay, perfect. Well, good to know. Alright, thank you, Arlecchino.
Who's our target this time?
And you.
Want me to come along?
Oh wait, this place looks really cool. Alright, just first.
I'll catch up.
Alright, let me also find them on here. That would be these two. And also this quest. I haven't been marking off the quest waypoints. Or not waypoints, but the quest markers.
Oh, one of these work.
Alright. Present the golden entreaties, chosen of dragons. Oh, it's Huitzilopochtli. I think I did better on his name that time than before. Ignite the sacred flame to cleanse creation. Hmm. Okay. So, I'm guessing this is where we get asked something, a yes or no question 3 times. We need to say yes all 3 times. So, once we're in there, we can activate the Sacred Flame and cure Rocky. That way, he'll be able to grow up healthy, right? Thinking back on it, we sure have done tons of stuff on this journey, and cleared loads of trials created by that Sage of the Stolen Flame guy. We even had a bust-up with Ochkan, that super famous tyrant. Well, he turned out to be Coco in the end, and not as bad a guy as we thought. And come to think of it, all that Sage of the Stolen Flame stuff was kinda weird, but... whatever. Let's get going. Step into the light and let the sacred flames of the mountain cleanse all. The next part of the story is tightly connected. For the best experience, it is recommended that you continue when you have ample time to complete it. Well, sounds like as good a time as any. Yeah, not a moment to lose. Don't you worry. Come on, let's go. Ooh. New space? Oh shoot. There's nothing here. How come? Chosen dragons, come forward. Face your final test. Learn the truth, and make your choice. Wait. No one knows anything about all this. Well, they say that stories like this never end with an evil dragon. Or without an evil dragon. Defeat the source dragon mech. Where are we? We're not in any of these places. It says we're up here, but I don't think we are. Huh. Go into more detail into this in a second, but to be specific, you need to say confirm activation. You'll find out what that means. You can always revisit this area as well. Ooh, okay. Okay, that's cool though. Wait, is this one talking? Wait, you know what? Become this far. Evil dragon, machine dragon, doesn't matter. We'll take them all out. Okay. Get back here. I need your hand. Alright, I think it's Rocky doing the shield break. Okay, that hurts. That hurts. Oh, can we go up to your face? Can we hit your face? Nope. Okay. Alrighty. Not cool. What? Oh, we're still losing health. Wait, is the one talking our Sage of the Stolen Flame guy? I can't help feeling like we've been tricked somehow. But you know what? We've come this far. Evil dragon, machine dragon, doesn't matter. We'll take them all on. Okay. I've messed up somewhere. Oh. Must open. Wait, okay. So, no, this was supposed to happen. Oh, poor Paimon. Okay. Let me in. Can't open. Right, that power. Can try that power, even though... At this rate, the distorted power will devour your frail body utterly. Even so, you surprise me. I did not expect that you could use the power within your blood to such an extent without having received the proper guidance. Oh. Come, accept the guidance of the true sacred flame. Let the power bear you up, rather than use your body to bear this power. Come forth. Long have I awaited you, chosen of dragons. Oh! Chosen of dragons was Rocky the whole time! Dragonborn who braved the flame and returned. Oh! Nightcrawler, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Oh my gosh. As the light floats around you, the rampaging power within your body seems to circulate, submitting to some ever-shifting cycle. Your body seems to adapt to this change. It's just like the moment when you gained wisdom from the liquid phlogiston you immerse yourself in. Countless images flow into your mind, following the circulating power, almost as if they are being reassembled and read out to you. Come, I have something to show you. The speaker's voice seems immeasurably distant, and after that, both your body and consciousness fall into a white abyss. Oh, that's so cool. Open your eyes, descendant of the Flame Lord. We're getting huge lore drops right here. Your head hurt's gonna be lurking? Okay, sounds good, Nightcrawler. Thank you for the lurk. I hope your head feels better. I believe this is the second time I have formally met you in this form. Wait, my voice is... And my body, too. Wait, why did the scarf get tighter on his hand when it was around his tail before? You have briefly achieved the form of a mature dragon after your power was channeled with the proper guidance. Were that not the case, that savage strength would have warped your form. Sakura, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How's it going? Can I get a TSO for Sakura, please? Linux, welcome in. Let's go. How is Phasmo? Thank you for the shout out to Sakura. How are y'all doing? How was the rest of Phasmo? I popped in for a brief bit earlier. You were yelling at your thermometer. I think. SJ Cell, welcome in. Were you doing the event still? I think the event is still going on, right? And Jua, thank you for checking. Yeah, how's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. We're in the middle of a huge lore drop. It was really nice. Nice. Yeah, we're in the middle of a... I don't know if anyone here plays Genshin or if you care about spoilers, but we're at the very end of a huge world quest chain involving, like, helping your Saurian companion. So if you are playing Genshin and care about spoilers and haven't gotten this far, this is your warning. Had the tier 1 thermo, it's terrible. Yeah, it's rough. Billy Ree, welcome in. How's it going? But yeah, thank you again so much for the raid, Sakura. I really appreciate it. Feel free to lurk if you have to go take care of anything. I know it's pretty late for you now too, so if you have to go, get ready for bed and rest up and anything, feel free. We're doing daily with tier 1 item and it's horrible. Wait, daily. So there are dailies in Phasmo? Oh wait, I kind of remember. Yeah, there were like objectives. That's right. I played it the one time and I forgot like all of the small like side objectives you can do. Puggy Mommy, welcome in. Thank you again for guiding everyone here and sending your community over. This is I want to say this is gonna be, we're finishing up the world quest. I want to say it's chill, but I'm freaking out a little bit, just a tiny bit. You have 4 dailies every day and weekly. Sounds like Genshin and every other gacha game right now, which is kind of funny. Let's see. Were that not the case, that savage strength would have warped your form. In an earlier eon, the phlogiston-rich soils that sustained Natlan were regarded by the Heavenly Reaver as a form of so-called holy soil phenomenon. They cast sky nails down to destroy the land. Oh, we're getting sky nails as well. We dragons boast extreme adaptability and evolutionary capacity, but this was used against us. Countless dragonborn could only devolve so as to survive in present-day Natlan. But their bloodline has not changed. That which Shuquatl would not admit, the mark on one's horn would prove. For in the beginning, it was through his horn that the Pyro Dragon Sovereign first transmitted flaming light and wisdom. So, the removal of the blessing was a lie you made up. Only one of omission. If not guided correctly, this disordered power would indeed kill most Saurians who bear the blessing. The only question became whether we could control the blessing's occurrence or not. The answer was that we had a high chance of success. Uh, the weekly this week is so evil, so it might not do it. Had mirror in your last game. We love the mirror. 4 is just the right amount, I guess so. Dragons, yes, dragons. Yeah, 4 is the right amount, unless you're in, like, China or Japan, I guess. Because of the numerology. But you do not speak falsely, even so. I did intend to use a human to unseal the volcano, and use Xbalanque's oath to have a human bring back the other golden entreaty. Which is why I created that legend in the first place, and I would not name it an honorable tactic. Many are the great humans who have died for this cause. But you will understand in time that I no longer had any other choice. So, the so-called Chosen of Dragons refers to both the chosen dragon and the chosen human who brings the dragon here. It's just that, once you were brought here, the human's duty had already ended. None but you remained to tread the final path. Wait a minute. Those words, they ring in my head. Why? Now you have mastered the way Dragonborns speak, a distant thing indeed, from the brute cries of Natlan's saurian kind. And if you willed it, you could have any intelligent being understand your words. Indeed, the phlogiston within your body, and the information and wisdom passed down from antiquity through the primal flame, will also begin emerging. You're the Sage of the Stolen Flame? So what should I call you? Kukulkan then? That was the first of my names, and also the one that bound me most tightly. Later, however, as my list of names grew, it grew to be insignificant. But Kukulkan was... forget it. Though all names will very soon become meaningless, you may simply call me that for now. Suddenly Skyrim. Master the way dragons speak. You're the Sage of the Stolen Flame. That is what the humans named me. Washaklahun Ubakan 2 is also one of many names I created. Suddenly Skyrim. Yeah, that's what I thought too when they kept mentioning Dragonborn. I was like, oh, I guess this is Skyrim. Oh shoot, I missed that line. Confused. Well, it is quite normal to... Oh wait, no, hang on. Strange. I feel like I've forgotten something very important. Confused? Well, it is quite normal to, after having reattained wisdom, be flooded by the sea of information. But if you'd like me to assuage your discomfort, allow me to change into a form you'll find familiar. Well, what do you think? Quite convenient, no? Should you desire it, our transformative art will reveal themselves to you with but a thought, though you will require the help of some little souls too. It's fine. I'm happy the way I am. Fair enough. Forgive me for being presumptuous. That is how the story began, no? In that case, let us start this way too. Anyway, come with me. Where did he... Oh. This is the true heart of the Sacred Mountain. The place where my great brother... Okay. In the beginning, the first power dragon sovereign was birthed from the primal flame. Okay. It goes by so quickly. The reaver from beyond the skies once froze Xihuacotl in lava, causing him to fall into a false death. But when the Dragon King Nibelung descended from beyond the circles of the world, he was called forth by the abyss and awoke from his long dream. The reaver annihilated the great black-winged lord at great cost, and at the moment, our fiery sovereign, who had been steeped in the abyss, regained brief, tragic clarity. As he saw it then, this realm, once ruled by wisdom's blazing light, now lay shattered. A land once suffused by primal flame was now corroded by the dark foe, cankered and covered head to toe in sores. Having himself become a breeding ground for darkness, his periods of clarity ever shortening, he knew not when he would become lost to senseless, twisted nothingness. In truth, in his final days, he may as well have restarted his false death, for all the difference it made. All the while, his entire race had become a gaggle of squawking fools. Okay, so the previous text was, This is the true heart of the Sacred Mountain, the place where my brother created Huitzilopochtli. The blueprints for the world of old are recorded here. In the beginning, the first Pyro Sovereign was birthed from the primal flame, here on the Sacred Mountain. Here, too, he shaped the sacred city. He used the primal flame to mold and shape the Dragonborn, the first of which he gifted with an offshoot of that same fire. In the tales of the Dragonborn, that offshoot was part of a great soul. And that was you? Indeed. Now that you possess true wisdom, I have little doubt that you too understand how it feels to be a changed being. And so, Chikoatl used the last of the time and wisdom left to him to transform the Dragon City once more and create the Tsitsimeme. And finally, Huitzilopochtli. What is Huitzilopochtli? The Natlan Phlogistonization Array. That is to say, a device that can transform all Natlan into a land of only phlogiston, or only of matter comprised of phlogiston. Phlogiston is an atom upon which information may be transcribed, and is itself a form of computronium, an element that can be used to imitate the essence of any and all things through the weaving of language or iridescent inscriptions. Computronium is an interesting word. This is why phlogiston can take on different forms and even switch between them. And this is also why you could see phantoms at the repair mechanisms in the Chamber of Deliberation. Huitzilopochtli will burn everything, and all that information will be logged and replicated by that ocean of phlogiston units, turning all Natlan into a realm composed solely of primal flame. When that happens, the moment the abyss approaches, the astral assemblages created by the primal flame will automatically attach to them, using mutual annihilation reactions to consign our shadowy foe to oblivion. The abyss shall never again be allowed even to gaze upon this realm. But all the lives in Natlan, they will die by Huitzilopochtli's hand, or they can forsake their bodies and become pure phlogiston-based life forms. There shall be neither ley lines nor substantive bodies. We shall own everything, yet never again own anything. We shall be beholden to neither birth nor death. Perhaps even life's meaning shall become null and void to us. At that time, those dragons who have discarded their bodies and became phlogiston life forms shall become the rulers of the new world. That's terrifying. So I thought too, when this plan was first revealed to me. Null and void, you say? I was thinking the same thing, Jua. At the time, I believed that should this come to pass, all life would simply become flickering, illusory shadows cast by a titanic torch. Having lost our bodies, we would be bereft of any possibility to continue evolving. But no Dragonborn who serves Chikoatl could refuse his orders. So, I sought another path. Perhaps I should don another guise for this bit. Bona! It's Bona! Well, what do you think? Quite fascinating, no? Things such as this are easily possible through proper phlogiston manipulation via iridescent inscriptions. I kinda want to puke. What an interesting response. Alright, now let's head to Tonatiuh to search for that now non-existent Jade of Return, shall we? So, was Kukulkan the Bona we met, or was that Bona just like a phantom? I guess it was him. And these are, as I'm sure you have guessed, these are my kin, who have abandoned their physical forms, foolishly following the decree of a long-dead king. Okay, so something about foolishly following the decree of a long-dead king. Oof, rough gamble, Miko. Ah, Tonatiuh. Now that is a fine name. Before the false sky enveloped the world, the city that lay beneath it could have rivaled Tolan itself. It's highly implied that we met Kukulkan when we thought we met Manku. It's a bit unclear when it comes to Bona. I think it's easier to say, or it's easier to assume that it was Kukul Khan instead of just some apparition from the past. Even though she kind of acted like she remembered things and felt like she was displaced through time. But that feels like a slightly more contrived answer versus just the easier answer. Like, the Occam's razor of the situation is, it was Kukul Khan because he's showing he can transform into her, whereas we don't necessarily have any mystic explanation regarding people transcending time. No, I take that back. I take that back. Wait, no. The guy that we fought with and then fought against, who was buried under the rock near the waterfall, that was kind of a different situation. I don't know. It's easier to assume that, but then why did Bona from the ley lines remember us? If it was Bona, how did she come back? It's unclear either way. It is, and I need to see like a Meztli video or something on how all of this lore works. In those days, well, while in search of light in the pitch dark outer realms, we set up a stairway? No, it might be more correct to call it a cable to reach beyond our skies. And before Ojkan spun it around, we had been preparing to leave it beyond our orbit, use it to tighten the sky cable and anchor the ladder's trajectory. Are they talking about actual space? Are they talking about just actually going to space now? Later, it was modified to become Tonatiuh. It was originally intended to have hung higher in the sky, and then my beloved son, Ojkan, hit a golden entreaty there. I once thought that through him, I could discover how the one seated upon heaven's throne converted the ley lines into a girdle that defends the planet. I believe that once I understood the secrets of its operation, then I could use this method to merge the human and dragon races, allowing dragonkind to use subtler means to resist our great foe, the Abyss. They did break through the sky as you saw in this area, that's true. And perhaps even allow the Dragonborn the right to once more glimpse truth beyond the skies. But you failed. Indeed, compared to the dragons whose souls are more powerful and more uniform, the individual variation among human souls is far too great, and most of them are too fragile anyways. Ojkan, his spirit was like broken glass. He flew all too close to the sun that he could become one with it, and close he got indeed, only to lose his shape as a result. He was so alike to my old self, and just as disappointing. Just like humanity itself, perhaps I came into contact with them because I too once shared their frailties and harbored fantasies of overcoming the strong, even in my weakness. And such a fantasy came true once, when Xbalanque seized upon Xicoatl's weakness and slew him. A weak point, you say? Xicoatl was the master of the first flame, wielder of all light, heat, and wisdom. He controlled the primal flame, and could even plunge his entire body into it. By all rights, at that time, there was no way he could have been harmed. If he had not modified one of his pupils to serve as the control hub for Huitzilopochtli, that is, because he had to monitor and anchor reality using this eye, it became his sole weakness. An eye, you say? That is how Xbalanque was able to take him down alongside himself. Wait, they died together? Yes, Xbalanque was undoubtedly slain at that time. But he was reborn then, and thus became the so-called God of Fire, the Pyro Archon. Perhaps he paid the price for this death delayed, or perhaps this was part of the deal he made with a certain entity all along. Whatever the case, he knew what Huitzilopochtli was, and naturally, my alliance with him through Ojkan was meant to prevent its activation. Enter then the Golden Entreaties, the control hub that should be used to reactivate this place, split in two between us for safekeeping. Where is he? We cannot talk to any of these. Okay, can we fall off? We cannot fall off. We came from that one, I think? I kind of want to explore a bit more. Where's it telling us to go? Okay, it is telling us to go here. You can kind of use the minimap to estimate what direction to go to. Okay. This is a tower that allows Huitzilopochtli to cover all Natlan and anchor its areas of coverage. Most of them were destroyed at Ochkan's order, but their fragments serve the same purpose anyways. They never imagined that the carrier medium was something far smaller and more delicate, to the point that even a single stone could contain iridescent inscriptions. Had they found out, my plans now would have been rendered impossible. On Tonatiuh, a place where I stored the Golden Entreaty, alongside this place, I once believed that humanity could create a civilization still more glorious. After Xbalanque's apotheosis, I even thought they might avoid the dead end we walked into. So I decided to give them more time. But too many years have gone by. None amongst the tribes have even dared, not since Ochkan, to establish a united empire. Until today, they lean on the authority of their so-called Archon like a crutch. They were unable to forge weapons for themselves to wield, such that their world might be defended from the all-corrupting dark. Their way of fighting against the Great Shadow still lies in their stale stories of heroic valor, passed from generation to generation. So consumed are they with the past that they dare not risk it all. Each time our foe strikes from the shadows, the slowly accumulated fruits of civilization are destroyed all in an instant, and afterward, there is only the eternal cycle, or worse, inexorable devolution. The time I granted as grace has lost all meaning as a result. Perhaps if I gave them a few thousand years more, perhaps several tens of thousands, they will create that glorious, shining epoch. But my faith has run out. And waiting has become a luxury, whether it be for me or this once sealed sacred city. Come, this story is almost at its end. Let me witness your choice. Mine? Yes, chosen of dragons, dragonborn who braved the flame and returned. I would hear your answer. Okay, we're getting closer to the, I'm guessing those are the two golden entreaties. That's what that represents, probably. Slightly faster. Oh boy. Behold, Huitzilopochtli and its activation array. Bring it to life. This way, our shadowy enemy may never again gain a foothold upon this place, and afterward, via the gradual expansion of the Primal Flame's power. It's time to make a choice, and this time you need to choose to confirm activation 3 times or miss out. I don't think I want to. Why are we activating this thing? I'm going to burst into song and sing the Dovahkiin song for some reason. Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin, nalogzin los farin, wadain, vokul, mafera kastval, arkvinoro palgran, vodus hozin drozan, Dovahkiin, fahin, kogan mudral. There's never a time I will not want to sing that song. Huzra nu kudo od wan bok lingravor arkfin te bozik fundo fin gain. Okay, anyways, sorry. Put an end to this world, turn it all to phlogiston, and see one of the coolest cutscenes you've seen in Genshin. Wait, this just feels like a game over. I know there's not like a game over in Genshin, but this just feels like a game over. You will go listen to it now. Now you will have it stuck in your head for the entire week. But I, Jua, I know you would never mislead me, and I know it's a cool cutscene. Just be straight with me. Is whatever we're about to do either undoable or... Sakura, thank you for the gifted sub to Sleepy Crow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now this is a musical you'd be buying tickets to. Yeah, thank you, Sakura, for the gifted sub. I appreciate that. Jua, be straight with me. This isn't going to break things, right? Whatever happens is either reversible or doesn't create like a huge issue, or it'll just pop me back to the beginning or whatever, right? Like, right? Subs for the singing. Wait, if I knew that singing would get me subs, I'd sing more often. I'm just kidding, but no, I appreciate that either way, Sakura. I still thank you so much. It's literally a game over and drops you back to before the choice. Perfect. Alright guys, let's end this game. Let's do it. Let's destroy Natlan. Alright, here we go. Bring it to life. This way our shadowy enemy may never again gain a foothold upon this place, and afterward, via the gradual expansion of the primal flame's power. Just like when a complete bubble is blown within the leaking husk of an old one. Perhaps the entire world shall become free from abyssal poison. But the authority over primal flame. When Natlan is fully phlogistonized, the very concept of life will be rewritten. That authority will then return naturally. Only draconic phlogiston life forms may wield this authority. As such, you can become the shaper of this new world. You can also become the Pyro Dragon Sovereign renewed. No, I suspect that any such rulership would be something entirely new, surpassing our traditional conceptions. Then, you shall reclaim all light, all heat, all wisdom, bringing all order and great glory back to this realm, even to this world. Even if doing so means the end of evolution? Who knows? Perhaps it will instead prove the beginning of a new evolutionary cycle. Stopping on the path leading onward can be another form of bravery, especially when the alternative is infinite regression. Now then, choose. Activate Huitzilopochtli. Alright, do it. Alright. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. No. I'm... No, wait. No. Oh my. And here I thought you wouldn't be able to remember them. Never mind how your mind now has at least 1,000 years worth of memories within it. I also intended for you to make your decision while having forgotten them. Noel was never meant to have existed here, though of course it was precisely due to his aid that you were able to reach this place. He is, however, rather special. It may be that the phlogistonization of Natlan will not affect him. It may be? No one knows what will happen once it is activated. Perhaps there shall then be no difference between you and me. Perhaps we shall both be destroyed. He doesn't know? Perhaps he and that little emissary by his side will live. Perhaps they will not. Huh. Enough of that. Time is short. We do not have much excess energy left to also maintain those of our kind who have already become phlogiston life forms. If we do not obtain the authority over the primal flame in time, all shall soon perish, and once that moment comes, choice itself will be lost to us. Quickly, choose, O chosen of dragons. Huitzilopochtli, this is an omen of new life, and also the final entreaty. Entering triggering sequence, 3 rounds of confirmations will be required to either activate or deactivate the Sweeping Skyfire. The Sweeping Skyfire, that's a very daunting name. First confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate Huitzilopochtli? Confirm. Sweeping Skyfire generator is on approach, supplying energy. Calibration initiated. Second confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate Huitzilopochtli? confirm. Sweeping Skyfire generator is continuing its approach. Logiston flow strength increased. Accelerating. High ambient heat detected. Third confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate Huitzilopochtli? Allons-y. Confirm. Third confirmation complete. So this is your choice then. Ah, yes, this too is fine. Perhaps I should have made the same choice as you all those years ago. Even though... Ah, how regrettable. Sweeping Skyfire generator at closest possible proximity. Collision. Gather. Final. Complete. Destroyed. And thus welcome the moment of rebirth. Before you stretches a world of pure white. None can know what light means in this realm, for it permeates every corner. Nor does time retain any meaning. 10 million years pass in what seems but a moment. It, or something that was once it, is the sole remaining consciousness. This is a world the shadow can never again threaten. But is it a world with any meaning? It knows that the primal flame is not inexhaustible, though it shall burn for billions of years in this dark cosmic sea. Sometimes it recalls, as if in a dream, travels it once embarked on alongside two companions when the land was still tangible. Holding on to these memories, it thinks it might yet endure the torment until death comes upon eternity's far shore. Still, it recalls time and again. But still, for reasons none can know, only it remains. If it could return to that moment, was there another choice? Oh. Now, so that is really cool. That was so cool. I thought it was just gonna like show like Natlin or even all of Teyvat just being swept over by like this like white light. Well, I guess from over here, this white light or this like even like this sort of orange glow that just surrounds this and all of Natlin, and then it's just like we see it from like the viewpoint of different places in Natlin, even like maybe the stadium, just seeing this white light wash over everything. That would have been really cool and very terrifying. Now, can we keep cycling this? Like, if we keep... I'm assuming the dialogue's not changed. It's a Pokely Ants activation array. But we're becoming Thanos for a second. Same. Like, I was expecting, like, something from POV, but that was still a really cool sequence. Okay, so this is all the same, it looks like. Wait. Yeah, okay. Now then choose, draw near, and then feel, and then we get hit with all of the emotions. All these places we've been, people of the springs, all these quests. And then our time together. Oh my gosh, that hurts. Oh. Thought wouldn't remember them. That's so manipulative of him to try to make us choose what while we forgot, like while we were not like fully aware of what we're giving up. That's so manipulative. It was never meant to exist here. Yep, it may be. Yeah, he's talking crazy. Okay. So we'll just stop it on the first one, I think. I'm sure there are people who have done like stop it on the second and third ones. We're just gonna stop it immediately. Quickly, choose, O Chosen of Dragons. This is an omen of new life, and also the final entreaty. Entering triggering sequence. 3 rounds of confirmations will be required to either activate or deactivate the Sweeping Skyfire. First confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate Huitzilopochtli? Cancel activation. Results confirmed. Sweeping Skyfire activation sequence has been cancelled. Huitzilopochtli has ceased operation. So, this is your decision, I presume? Why did you do it? I still believe in humanity, and I will not put Nolan Paimon at risk. And yet, you may not hold the same pride of place in their hearts. Are they not adventurers who roam the world? Perhaps it was only out of charity, or the desire to gain treasure or some other reward, that they brought you here. Perhaps in their hearts, they even harbor grievances against the nuisance you make of yourself, roaring this way and that as you do. What they think of me matters little. They, however, are important to me. That's what really counts. You have no idea what folly you have chosen, or what you shall now lose. There is still time, you know. I will not activate it. Even if the wisdom and power you enjoy now will fade without the primal flame's aid? It was the fire I allotted to you that granted you that intellect. Yet deprived of our primal source, we shall merely share the feeblest of flames between two meager matches. Soon, everything here shall cease to exist, and you will lose both your strength and powers of speech. How will you tell your Nolan Paimon of this world that you also gained, yet in the end, lost? They don't have to know about something as silly as this. Fool. You don't even know where they are, nor is there any way back from this place. If there isn't a way back to them, then I'll make one. Yo, okay, nice. Of course it was. You mean the guy took other forms to make Rocky more comfortable, but never took either's form because that would give reasons to not activate it? Yeah, no, true, yeah. Unless, I mean, he could be a second type of manipulative and become Ether, trying to convince him to activate it, you know? Like in 22, 23, I was exactly assuming talking about Twitch drops. Oh, Twitch drops, okay. Alright, Kukul Khan. Oh, he's mad. He's just straight up mad. He's not talking to us. Gotta love that. Alright. Oh! Come back. You know not what you permit. Alright, this stream is brought to you by the word pretermits. Omits to do or mention. Or abandon. Okay. Come back. You know not what you permit. Let me through. You burn through the power vested in your body. Nope. Your folly is beyond belief. Oh. Wait, why are those there? You are not as important to them as you think. They could not care less about you. Fun fact, I can read backwards. Hang on. Let me... Why do they form behind us? And why do they form, like, these words behind us? So you are not as important to them as you think. They could not care less about you. Lies. Oh, okay. You're not as important to them as you think. Okay, the same thing again? I don't know if that's intentional that he's repeating these, or if it's just choosing random dialogue. Your folly is beyond belief. Hey, can I break all of them? Hey, get over here. I want to break that one. Get down here. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright, we should be able to break them out with our new power now, right? Hey! Wow, we're about to be trapped! Huh? Nothing happened. Wait, no. Did you save us? Rocky? If you've grown this big, does that mean you've recovered? Could it be that... Be on your guard. The battle's not over yet. Alrighty. I bet Rocky's gonna take care of it, right? Oh, right. And there's still that big guy. Hey, Rocky, you got this, right? Are we fighting as Rocky or as Ether? You have developed an unspoken synergy with your Tapetlosaurus companion during your journeys together. When your foe launches powerful attacks, you'll be able to spot their weaknesses and fight back alongside your companion. Yo, human and Saurian as one? Yeah, we'll take this big guy together. Alright. How does this work? Oh, okay, I see it, I see it. Oh, I understand. It's a... What are they called? I'm forgetting the word right now. QTE, quick time event. I had to release some oh, stop that. Get me out of here. Thank you. I had to release some neurons to remember what that was. Oh, thank you, Jua. Ow, shoot. No, no, no. I'm almost dead. Please heal, please heal, please heal. I don't know if that's something I can avoid. Hey, let's go. Thanks, Rocky. Okay, maybe I should have saved those for this part, but it's fine. Oh, strong. Strong physical attacks. Whew. Guess it's finally over. Oh, chosen of dragons. You have completed every trial set before you. The Flame Lord's blessing has been dispelled. So the curse has been lifted. Except, we know that that's a lie. Right? We know that that's a lie. So, now Kukulkan's just going with it at this point, I think. The curse has been lifted. Guess it's finally over. Oh, the different color here is implying that Rocky is talking here. Wait, but he didn't have the ability to talk to us. Oh, wait, no. Maybe he was pretending he couldn't talk to us, because he did say, like he sort of, like, stuttered in the beginning. Interesting. Paimon was gonna say, for you to have grown up this big and yet still be safe, Rocky? Could it be that fighting was just what we needed to remove the bloodline curse? Still, that Sage of the Stolen Flame weirdo didn't show up, not even once. Maybe he already did. Did you see him, little guy? No, no. Not me. Wait, what's wrong? Were you hurt during the battle? Chosen of dragons, I chose you after much deliberation, and you have my thanks for all you have done. I have always believed in you. It is hard for me to say this, no. Never forget that I love you. Hey, Rocky, what's gotten into you? And, hey, you're back to your normal size. Uh-oh, this whole place is shaking. Is the volcano about to blow? Let's get Rocky out first. Right. Oops, can't forget a scarf. So, this is as far as the maintenance functions go. I thought your technical skills could have taken us a bit further. Still, I finally understand how you felt, Chikoatl, my great brother. I now know what it means to come to the end of one's days, to yearn to see this one thing done, or to receive that single clear answer, and to be willing to do anything to accomplish these goals. I imagine you'd scold me. Why are the things I say and do always worlds apart? If I had truly wished for a dragon to activate that system, should I not have raised them within the sacred city, teaching them to hate this world? Why did I send them to be by a human's side? Perhaps, deep down, I still wished to believe. But look, isn't it wonderful? It made the same choice I made back then, and Ochkan too, for that matter. My king, my elder brother, O Lord who gave me life on the day you yourself were born, you once said that in my final moments, I would understand your desire. But it seems that on this point alone, I cannot concede. Well, that was weird. All that shaking and all the volcano did was blow off just a little smoke. We ran ourselves silly just for that? Not that you had to run, we grabbed you and booked it. Still, you gave us quite the fright fainting the way you did after the battle. Are you still feeling unwell? Nah, he's good. He's a champion. He's a trooper, look at him. Sure sounds like the worst is over. Anyway, so, is that Flame Lord's blessing gone now? But Rocky still has that mark on his head. As you reach out your hand, he stands up straight on his hind legs, rubbing his horn gently against your palm. Oh. The mark, red as flame itself, has dimmed and cooled, no longer concealing that faint warmth. It seems that whatever power it once held, or it once had, is gone now. Paimon can't help but feel like you were a bit smarter while you were bigger just now. Now well, you're back to looking a bit silly. True, but he's our silly little guy. I like him just the way he is. Well, yeah, but still. Anyway, who'd have thought that we'd remove that Flame Lord's blessing, huh? We might just be on our way to writing ourselves a new legend. All this adventuring's made Paimon hungry, though. Should we go get some blazed meat stew, or maybe a little cake? Oh, you made him happy. You said food. He's like, yes, food, yes. You want to eat both? Pfft, you greedy little Saurian. But today's a day to celebrate, so sure, let's go right now. Oh, that's cool. Flowers for someone. I don't like that that name is so similar to flowers for Algernon. Okay, so... Open the pathway to the heart of the Sacred Mountain, cleanse the taint of the abyss from the heart of the Sacred Mountain, and reveal its true form. Choose the direction you wish to take. Any more? Yes. Perhaps compared to the world that was once within its grasp, there is something else that matters more. And then this, I think, is the Rocky Buddy, right? Or the Rocky Avatar? Oh! No, it's not. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't expect that. Rocky is now a normal Saurian. He will never have the wisdom he once had. He gave it up to save you. Lucky Saurians are relatively smart still. T2 has new dialogue. T2. Who's T2? He was the guy who was the storyteller, right? You can go back to the area where the weapon was as your team.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your
Wait,
request.
hang on. How many of these are over here? 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a perfect place. If you need... Okay, hang on. If you need to do daily mining, right here. +10. Okay, perfect. Now, we can go back, you say, to where the weapon was. Say visit T2 using the maps in Discord, then you can try revisiting the area. Okay, so figure out his riddle or unspoil the following image. Okay, so I guess it's the first one. Falling Star. Oh wait, that's Lost. Wait, where's T2? Oh, you probably put in Steam Notes, huh? Okay, thank you. So T2 of new dialogue. He is over here. Here. That one. Here. Over here, right? T2, haha. I can't believe that happened. It's almost as if I had a long, long dream. Strange. I'm not someone who should have appeared in the present. Sorry, I know you might not understand, but I have had many pasts, so many memories of lives led, but none of them me. The life of the one named T2 was akin to a dream, in which he could not control his own body, a dream from which he has only just awakened. Only now does he hear the Lord of the Night's call. Was this your doing? That sense of being in control has faded. Yes, perhaps this shall be the final life of the one named T2. Thank you, Outlander hero. Let's live this life out in peace, shall we? Being a storyteller sounds pretty sweet in that regard. Interesting. And does he just say the same thing? Yeah, okay. There are now 5 quests to unlock the one quest with way too many prerequisites. Nice. Alright, so now there are a couple places we want to try and go. One is to the weapon, which the Pokely, I think is what you mean, right? Is it that weapon, or was it something else you meant? How do we get there? I guess down here? Oh, there was a waypoint we missed. That weapon? Okay. I guess we get to it this way? Let me get this. Wait a second. That's not down here. Oh, okay, never mind.
Behold!
Alright, so through here, we go back to the fighting place, or... Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. 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 No. Oh. Okay, so this should take us either to the place where we fought the dragon, or straight to the place that... Okay, yeah. The place we fought the dragon. Ooh.
The wind rises.
This is so cool! Although surprising considering the lore implications, I thought that they said this place couldn't, survive? Okay, we can't fall off, which is nice.
Behold!
So now what happens if we go all the way to, we said we
Take it
can
easy.
go back to the area, but we didn't say anything about the weapon. I want to see what happens when we go to the weapon.
The wind rises.
Alright, almost there.
Behold! The wind rises.
And we've made it. Okay. The only other thing tied to this quest that you have is the statue I picked up when I first arrived in Volcano. Yes, that was the other thing that I was thinking about as well. Anything here? Interesting. Okay. But that is so... Oh, don't fall off. Actually, hang on, up here. Noel, the destroyer and savior of worlds? The one who chose to not destroy every... Well, I guess it was Rocky, but you know what I mean. It's the ambiance of the area. Hang on. Wait, can I get her on one of her poses? Tiny bit. There we go. Wait. Okay, surely.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
All right, do a thing. Thank you for the lurk, Sakura. I think here's just a photo op shot. Photo op spot. All right, we'll just get a normal picture. Oh, she's blinking, or she's half lidded. All right. Not that one. Do the other one, Noel, please. You know what? Hang on. We can do this pose instead. Perfect. Alrighty. Now... Where is... It was, this one, I think? I think it was this one.
Swan Fury.
Okay, thank you, Jua.
Take it easy.
Oh, not again. Okay, hang on.
Take it easy.
I must leave no stone unturned.
The wind knows me.
Alright. Now... Place the secret source servant. That which was once Hecatl. I guess I actually recently... There's this linguist that I've been watching on YouTube. And I guess the TL sound is in, like, the language. Would be like a sh. So, like, the language... I think the language that's based off of... The Aztec language was Nahuatl. Would be pronounced Nahuatl. Or, like, Nahuatl. It's like a hard sound to kind of reproduce, just like, I don't know, whatever. Anyways,
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it?
Why is it always...
I didn't
What?
quite catch your request.
Look at him. He's so cute. Alright, what was that achievement? Why is it always a statue mechanism? Alright, now where did it open up? Where was that door? Oh, I see it.
Behold.
I'm surprised I didn't check this out before. Normally, when I'm in a weird sort of location, I kind of do this to see if there are any doors that would open up later on. Ooh. Aww. Ooh. That looks like a record. I'm gonna touch that after.
Ooh, wonderful.
Alright. Oh, shoot. Things are... My fan's blowing things out on my desk. 1 second to mark this off my map. Switch to... just that. Yeah, normally when I'm in, like, a place like that, I'll use Elemental Sight to see if there are any doors or things that move or change. Is it this? I guess it's this. It's not marked, but I guess it's that. Okay, and then that's a lot. Okay, hang on. Okay. One of these days, I'll go back and read all that. Anything else back here? I don't think so. All right.
Someone needs assistance.
I think. Okay, the thing that I see next on the world quest is not part of this chain. It's a separate thing. So I guess that's where we wrap this up, right? Hang on, let me do a few things. We already did that. Oh, we have so much now. We started with 150 after our commissions today. Now we can get 5 more? Oh, right, because of the event. I thought this was all quest primos. Forgot we did the whole event as well. Alright, 65 wishes for Escoffier. And fortunately, we'll have a whole half a patch to save up whatever we can for Redhorn Stone Thresher to offset how much I'm pretty sure I'll be spending on it. I'm not expecting to get an early Stone Thresher, but we'll see. Hopefully we get an early Escoffier. We don't have to spend 65 plus to get her. I really hope not. Alright. I also don't know if I had ever wished on the Chronicle banner. I know that the pity care is over, but I don't know if I have any pity built. I'll have to check that out as well. But yeah, that was really fun. I'm left with this conflicted emotion because I was expecting that whatever we did, we would be separated from Rocky forever. I'm so glad that's not the case. What else is in here? Oh, the Pilgrim's Chronicle. Ode to Tumaini. And right, we can't, Oh, there he is. Rar. Oh. Alright, one more gem for the road. Ode to Tumaini. As the Pilgrim's Chronicle fills with memories, the story of Natlan marches on. Alrighty. That was fun. The event and the world quest. And then we are going to be getting the update tomorrow. So I will start the Archon quest. Pilgrim's Chronicles finally complete? Yo, let's go. Nice. But yes, I'll start the Archon quest on my next stream, which will be in 3 days. And I don't know if I'll be doing a another stream this week after. I'll work it out. I'll figure it out. Maybe I will. I'm not sure yet. But let's find someone to raid now. Thank you guys for hanging out. Really appreciate it as always. Let's see. Same category. Okay. How about... Hang on, let me see. Let me filter this down again. Oh, is this person? Nope. Okay, they're not live anymore. Unfortunate. Thank you, Lock6. Thank you, I appreciate that. I have a series of world quests. If you need something to do for a bonus stream, there's always Wind Waker. That's true. I'm a little concerned about doing Wind Waker ever since the last 1 or 2 streams where it messed up my my setup. Like it's really frustrating to do. It's not like it's like between inconvenient and frustrating. It's not the most frustrating thing that's happened, but it's very inconvenient. Uh, let's see. Let me see. That's you know what? Let's raid Brew again because she's doing Valorant, and I'm gonna be probably hopping on Valorant as well. Um, I don't know what is she doing. Ranked grind. Okay, she is doing. Oh, she's with I think that's. Oh yeah, Vespia, Starry, and someone I cannot remember the name of, but she is doing. I guess she has to be at a 5 stack. So yeah, she's doing ranked. I'll probably. I might do ranked tonight. I don't know. It depends. I'll find out what the other people are doing. But let's go ahead and say hi to Brew. Unless, hang on. I want to check one more thing actually before, because we just rated her last time. I love hanging out with her, but let me just check something real quick. Yeah, we'll go ahead and say hi to Brew. All right. All right. Here are the raid messages, and we can no longer laugh at Stream Elements for not having the emotes because it actually got a gifted sub. So congrats again, Stream Elements. If you have the emotes, copy that message. If you don't, use the one with the use raid one. But thanks again, everyone, for hanging out. Thank you again, Sakura, for the raid, and for everyone who hung out from the raid. I appreciate all of you. Oh yeah, and Sakura for the gifted sub earlier. Thank you again for that as well. I will see you all next time. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.